So after the tough task of naming your mule, Sisyphus, by the way, our heroes set out towards Pride's Call. Encountering a large dinosaur on the road, they were able to navigate around it, and Jean and Thegro talked a little bit about ladies and how they might have had a hard time understanding them.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that part was great. After about a day and a half on the road, they encountered their first real obstacle, a rushing river running high with spring snowmelt. With some quick thinking from Zephyr to save Jean and the strong arms of Thegro saving Throgrim after some difficulty, they were able to keep pushing on. And on the third day of their journey, they were accosted by some goblins, which they were actually pretty they were able to wipe them up pretty well, just quickly dispatching most of the goblins.
Yeah, you guys were brutal killing those goblins, like when I was listening to it, like ripping them apart, like
yeah,
I Mortal Kombat explodified one. I'm happy.
Rain was just fucking people up in her darkness over there and like scaring the shit out of everybody around her.
I loved it.
Speaking of scary stuff, afterwards you guys had kind of entered into a dark, creepy wood as you guys had kind of traversed this for a little while before making camp for the evening with your nerves a little high. At that point, I had you guys roll some wisdom saving throws, and we'll kind of get into those in a minute after you guys go to bed. But is there anything that you guys would have talked about as you guys were wrapping up for the day?
Yes, if I have level 2 exhaustion, we don't fucking move tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think there's much that Rain would talk about. Just kind of do her usual thing that she does, writing some scrolls, some calligraphy, and meditate in the shadows off from the group, and maybe a little sparring and then sleep.
Throgrim, you were a little out of it yesterday, but or at least throughout the day, but you're kind of shaking your head and coming back to. Is there anything that you wanted to talk to the group about?
No, not right now. I imagine I'd spend the evening meditating on what to do with the chalice.
All right. Well, as the sun falls and you all kind of lay down into your bedrolls and curl up for the evening, you all fall into various states of sleep. Throgrim sleeps rather fitfully and uneventfully with, pleasant dreams of Erida in your arms and the good food and drink from the feast in the previous day.
Nice.
Zephyr, for you find yourself in a familiar hall. A hall that you hate to be in, inside a temple that you hate to be in. You're playing a badly tuned shamisen, and you just can't seem to hit the notes right, just becoming more and more frustrated as you try to play. Distracted by your frustration, you don't really notice the chill in the room at first or the encroaching shadows. Suddenly, the door slams open and the room drops to pitch black. The only sight that you can see is a familiar silhouette in the doorway. Your sister. Chains sprout from the floor like vines and wrap around your wrists, the shamisen falling to the floor noisily as chains wrap around your ankles as well. "Bow to me, little brother," you will hear her say before you gasp awake in the middle of the night.
Zephyr's like, yeah, that's a hard pass right there. Hard pass. Travel screwing with my brain.
Thegro, you are back in a memory that you can barely remember. It feels like it's just at the tip of your tongue or at your fingertips, but never fully within reach. Looking around you, you can see the vast plains of the Merrill Valley is stretching as far as the eye can see. The sun is just going down in the west and 2 moons rise in the east. You know that this is a special occasion or some sort of festival, just with what everything that is going on around you, and it seems to be, again, kind of at the tip of your tongue, a feast and celebration of a god that you can't remember the name of. Teepees made of animal hides fill the plain as all of the various members of the Mero tribe are gathered here from their nomadic roaming across the never-ending plain. You feel comfortable and happy for the first time in a long time, and then you hear the screams. In the distance, a vast mounted army moves towards your camp, at this time largely undefended. Your friends and family are in danger, but a tribe of proud warriors, you all scramble for the nearest weapon to brace yourselves for the onslaught. Behind you, as you face the oncoming warriors, another scream, and you turn and you look to realize that you're caught in between two massive forces. You fight desperately until each swing of your battle axe becomes an effort, and you just see death and carnage all around you. As this is going on, chains sprout from the ground, holding you in place as a mounted warrior charges you with a wicked-looking, long-bladed axe, and all you see is black. Waking, that scar that you've got on your face hurts for just a moment, and your head sears with pain before it's gone again. Looking around, you just see the camp that you had just fallen asleep in, and everything seems to be normal but creepy.
Okay. Curiously, I assume they're all wearing like helms and stuff like that, but can I recognize if like what race the armies are, and are the armies clashing mostly with my orc tribe, or are they also going after each other as well, or?
Yeah, so this would be, again, this feels like almost more like a memory than a dream in some senses of things, but this would be like your orc tribe just getting caught between a massive group of two armies of orcish warriors that wiped you guys out.
Okay. That's more what I was going after. Thank you.
Yeah. Rain, you find yourself back deep in a grotto under the temple back in Toa, an area that you'd recognize, and in this space you see this creature of hungry, rolling ink and darkness, a spreading cloud of lightness destruction born from 1,000 ravenous mouths that just floats before you. Blackness surrounds you, unable to see, unable to move the chains that are holding you in place. The room clears and you are no longer in darkness or in the grotto, but at the top of the temple. These are the chambers of Gyatso, your mentor and the leader of the temple. Looking around, you see him dead. His neck snapped, his head turned almost all the way around. Near him lies the body of Uni, one of your best friends, killed by hand as well, her throat bruised and her eyes bulging. Looking up, you see your brother Zephyr hanging from the ceiling, a chain around his neck, as dead as the others. And as you wake up, it feels as though around your arms you almost have like this slithering kind of feeling going on. And you wake up in the middle of the night as well. All kind of separately from each other.
I will quickly undo the wraps on my arms and look at my wrists and the chains.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like they're moving anymore, but you could have sworn a moment ago those things were just moving underneath the wraps.
She tries not to let out a frustrated scream and starts trying to pull on them to get them off, but obviously to no success, and takes a few deep breaths before wrapping up her monk wraps again. and probably laying awake for quite some time.
Fair. You do eventually fall back to sleep, though, and you guys all end up waking the following morning a little shaken, with the exception of Throgrim. And while you did sleep off of your exhaustion, you are going to be taking on the frightened condition for Jean, Rain, Thegro, and Zephyr.
Who's up for setting up camp? I say we sleep the day away.
I don't know if this is really the right place for that.
Throgrim stretches. Oh, that was a pleasant night.
Hey, Paylord, dude, do you think your god can make me feel better?
Well, if you put your faith in him, I'm sure you'll be comforted.
That's not the answer I was looking for, so I'm going to guess no.
She will kind of head over to Zephyr, though. Give him a quick little hug before walking off to go get some food or whatever.
Yeah, his tentacles don't come out of that thing, right?
No.
Okay. You're not into this weird BDSM thing, are you?
No.
Okay,
The hell
good.
do you think?
That's all I needed to hear. He just smirks, hugs, pulls away. That's all I needed to hear.
Otherwise, she just goes to warm up whatever food they've got and quietly just sits and eats.
Thegro, how are you reacting to the group this morning and also that tough dream / memory that you had last night?
I'm mostly gonna kind of stoke up whatever fire is either going or embers and to kind of get the fire going and sit around and just kind of like poke off and not really say much to the party. I'm just gonna be lost in thought for a little while. I think that's how my day's gonna go.
Throgrim. Oh, go ahead, Zephyr.
Zephyr's just fucking around with his beer kit, and he's just kind of looking on edge, and he goes, I bet we're gonna fight shadow shit today. I just feel it.
Why would you say that?
Had a weird dream. Lots of shades running around. Not feeling too hot. Anyone else?
Does it look like it's going to be a nice, bright day today? Or are we in that gloomy forest?
You are definitely in that gloomy forest still, and you see this kind of gray-yellow light that kind of streams through the trees around you. The eerie feel of this place is definitely not left by any means, and the day kind of begins with a chill, misty, soft rain that falls around you guys as a cold wind blows.
I think we need to get the hell out of this place as soon as we can. Find Pride's call.
Yes, this wind, it has and rain, it's quite the chill.
Just that gentle reminder that while it's still spring, you're still in the mountains and it gets cold.
I'm ready, if everyone else is.
All right. So, Throgrim, while you were out last week, Zephyr kind of took the lead. Do you want to take the lead again, or do you want to leave it to somebody else in the party?
If no one really wants to take over, I can.
All right. Rain, do you take your typical place towards the back?
Yeah, I'd say she'd even be a little more distantly following than normal too.
Okay.
Not
Zephyr will
to
be
like,
right behind Throgrim. I'm gonna help him.
yeah, and
So
it's
towards
not
the
like
front? Oh,
Yes.
Go ahead, Rain.
I was just gonna say it's not like she's, gonna lose sight of the wagon or anything, just definitely farther back than normal.
Yeah. Thegro just somewhere in the middle then for you, I would assume.
Yeah, I could even take up like second place and just keep eye out.
Do you guys want to walk side by side? There's enough room on the trail right now for Zephyr and Thegro to go neck and neck if they wanted to.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Zephyr just looks at everybody else and goes, "I will burn this fucking forest to the ground if I have to. I'm not going down to something stupid." So just be aware of that.
Oh, you'll be fine. We'll be out of this forest before you know it.
Right. So as your day is kind of going on with Throgrim in the lead here, the morning passes with just this gut feeling getting worse as you kind of go throughout this creaking, creeping forest of ancient limbs that just are constantly surrounding you, and it gets like this, it feels just darker and evil throughout the course of the day. Eventually you'll enter into a clearing that looks to have these 3 ancient dead trees with gnarled limbs kind of forming a ring where nothing really grows on the ground. And go ahead and roll me a perception check from Throgrim, Zephyr, and Thegro here. All right, so the 3 of you guys would notice that there's no birds singing, and there's really no sign of any animal life, and it seems like you haven't noticed that for a little while now. But looking closer into some of these trees around here, it looks like there's like maybe a dead fox and some dead birds in some of them.
I ask if anyone else notices the lack of animal sounds.
It usually means a predator's in the area. Or something that scares them. They're quiet.
How's the mule right now?
Let me make a check for him. Just fine. That's a nat 20.
Brave creature.
Sisyphus, you dumb son of a bitch. I love you.
Trooping along from the mule Sisyphus over here.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm about to light these hands. I don't feel right. Something's off.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna pull one of my axes and just be at the ready.
I feel like Rain didn't really quite notice what everyone was doing until she realized we hadn't moved for a while, and then sort of looks up and realizes there's no animals around. And sort of looks behind, just always checking behind her.
All I know is it feels like there's abominations in the area, something that don't belong in the natural order.
And on that note, as you guys begin taking, a few steps forward and progressing further a little bit, you almost notice a little bit of a shift to the trees around you. It's almost like some of the trees are moving, and a few creatures will pop out and start attacking you guys.
Bum, bum, bum.
One second here,
Creatures.
And they are going to have a surprise attack on you guys. And I'm going to say that they're just going to attack you three in the front here. And then we will go ahead and roll our initiative. So for the first attack, that is going to be on Thegro for a 16.
Yep. That is.
That's going to do 9 damage.
Ooh.
The next attack is going to be on Zephyr, which is a 12. I don't think that hits
miss.
you.
No.
And then a 20 dirty on Throgrim
Definitely.
for 6 damage.
Should I be at full life from the rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question. Does anyone else have like -1 every stat from their frightened?
Frightened, yep.
That's weird because it didn't say that when I was reading it. It just says you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saves against the thing that frightens you.
Yeah, that is weird.
So where's this -1 to everything coming in?
Did you take your exhaustion level off?
I have a -1 everything, and I only have frightened on.
That's so weird. It doesn't display that at all in the actual thing when it says it. All right, whatever. Oh no, that's disadvantage on everything. And it's just gonna auto do that. That's cool.
Yeah, you shouldn't be taking a subtraction bonus, though, on there. You should just have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Well, just so you're aware, it can't tell what frightened us, so everything is on disadvantage roll. So,
Yeah.
just a heads up on that.
That's
Yeah,
fine
I
for
have
now.
a -1.
Until you shake it.
Yeah, that's weird.
How much damage did you say I took?
That's going to be 6 damage to you.
Okay, thanks.
Jean, perfect timing.
Perfect timing? Why is that?
We're getting ready to go into battle. You guys just got jumped by some tree creatures.
Oh shit. I don't quite have access to my laptop quite yet. But
No worries. I can pull up your sheet and I can run it for you if you want to tell me what you want to do.
Oh, sure. Yeah, just give me an idea of the battlefield. I do have mage armor up, by the way. Just go ahead and mark down a spell slot. I just want to always have that up and cast at the beginning of each day.
Make sure we get your long rest in too from the previous day.
Sweet,
And
sweet.
also add in your frightened condition.
Wait, I'm frightened?
You are. That dream was scary.
Don't worry, we all have it because of dreams.
Does that only apply to the current thing that you're facing, or is that just a general condition now?
Right now,
No, it's whatever you're afraid of.
Oh, okay.
Which is everything
Okay.
because of the fucking dream.
Shades, I'm guessing.
Canyon, is the dream you told me last night the same as the dream that we had in game?
Yes, and everybody else, well, everybody except for Throgrim had similar dreams.
Okay. Would I be afraid of everything, or would I just be afraid of my siblings?
Right now, it's the woods that's providing the source of your fear. So it's this creepy, spooky area of the woods that you guys are in.
Gotcha. Okay. Feel free to roll my initiative for me.
Yes, will do. Give me just 1 second here.
Gosh, guys, we're really running the full gambit of conditions here.
Right?
I'd never been exhausted before.
That's okay. Zephyr's about to burn down the source of our fear.
I might help if I can get through it.
There's a lot of dead brush and dead everything good kindling. I had a friend once, he liked to turn into a bear and eat hearts. He showed me this thing called Fireball, and he blows shit up. So.
Are you describing a druid who could cast Fireball?
Yeah.
Whoa, scary.
Right, so the opponents that you guys are currently facing have rolled a dirty 20, so they will be going first. A couple more move out of the shadows around you guys. And all of you guys are going to be attacked. So
As in take damage?
What's that?
Oh, as in take damage?
Not yet. We'll start with you because you asked first.
Okay, cool.
I would assume
That's
that
okay.
a 13 does not hit you.
Does not hit me, no.
A 16, does that hit you, Rain?
No.
All right. I don't think an 11 hits you, Zephyr.
Nope.
The nat 1 definitely misses Thegro. Throgrim, does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
All right. So you're going to take another 6 damage from that. But this guy who was aiming at Thegro completely missed and hit his buddy over here. With the needle-like stems and branches that he shot out at him. And that is going to bring us to Rain.
She just looks around like... and, let me... I'm gonna summon my darkness. Let me see. I should have measured this preemptively, but I didn't. Oops. Linger. 15, and then let me paint that so it stays.
Awesome.
Well, usually it lets me resize this. Maybe that's a DM thing. All right, I'll just hand paint it.
Cool. Whatever works.
Whee!
Is that action, bonus action for you?
That is an action.
Any movement for your turn or any bonus actions for you?
I'll be running over to this guy in the darkness, and then I will flurry of blows.
All right.
Flurry them blows.
Oh,
Flurry glugs.
I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
A 10 does not hit, unfortunately.
But I get 2 attacks. Ooh, 21.
Nice.
A 21 does hit.
21.
Nice. Or 9.
Not bad damage. Anything else for your turn?
That is my turn.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, and now that you are facing your fear, see if you can shake it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you are no longer afraid. Feeling a little bit better.
Can I
Yeah.
ask how high did she roll?
18.
She rolled an 18.
Okay. It's an 18 or lower.
All right. Anything else for you? I guess that finishes your turn. We'll move to Throgrim here.
Okay. Spiritual weapon's a little different in this version. It says it requires concentration, but then its casting time is a bonus action. Does that mean I can cast a cantrip and then as a bonus action cast spirit weapon?
Totally does.
Okay.
Also,
And
in
it says
other
I can
games,
immediately make a melee attack with it.
Canyon has allowed us to do spells as a bonus, or like twice as well. So, just so you know.
Wait, 2-leveled spells in one turn?
Oh.
Depending. Not always. We'll see how it
Okay,
goes.
fair enough.
That's great for my character.
Yeah, he did for me with a healing word and cure wounds in other instances.
Yeah, mostly it was healing word as the secondary.
The tree creature up there, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it. So it has a dexterity save of 14.
The one directly to your north?
Mm-hmm.
You said dex save or con save?
Dex save.
Dex save. He rolled a 17.
Okay. You got out of the way. And then I'll cast Spirit Weapon to the creature's right side.
And what sort of spiritual weapon do you have?
Oh, what is Palor? We'll just say use a Warhammer this time. Simple. And
Also
then,
simpler.
I'll use it to attack.
15 will hit.
Okay.
Awesome. Anything else for your turn, sir?
That's it.
That will bring us to Jean. So, Jean, you are kind of standing to the right or to the east of the cart. You have one tree creature to your northeast and one to your southeast that you can see. Across from you on the other side of the cart, there is a sphere of darkness encompassing a couple other creatures and rain. And to the north of Throgrim, there is another tree creature that he is hitting with his spiritual weapon. You are probably about 15 feet away from the ones to the northeast and southeast, and about 30 feet away from the one to the north.
Excuse me. Sorry. Swallowed my spit.
when that happens.
I'm glad this is going to be preserved on YouTube forever.
Yes.
Oh, and Spotify and Amazon and Audible now too.
Yes.
Oh, don't
yeah.
worry. I've said and done so many stupid things that have been immortalized.
Okay. You said one of the MFs was 15 feet away from me.
Yeah, you've got one to the northeast about 15 feet away, and then one to the southeast about 15 feet away.
Is the one to the northeast close to any others, or is it just by its lonesome?
All of them that you can see right now are spread apart from each other.
All right, cool. I'll attack the one 15 feet from me. Bonus action, activate Blade Song. I'll begin to whistle.
Awesome. Northeast or southeast? Are you moving towards your companions or away from your companions?
15. The one that's 15 feet away from me.
Both are. You're kind of in between the two of them.
All right, I'll move to the one that's closer to my companions.
Cool.
Stay with the group.
All right.
Okay. And then let's see. Do I have Green Flame Blade or Booming Blade? Green Flame Blade would be more useful right now.
You have Booming Blade.
Okay. I will use Booming Blade and I will attack with my sword.
All right. And for whatever reason, this isn't adding in your 1d8 on here, so let me just fix that.
Well, hold on a second. Booming Blade doesn't add 1d8 until level 5.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Thanks for trying to give me extra damage, though. I appreciate that.
No worries.
All right.
Booming Blade here. And we will attack with your longsword, rapier. What'd you name it again? You had a name for it, right?
Pendag.
Oof. With a 7, unfortunately, that does not quite do it.
Yeah, no. All right, cool. My AC is 18. I'm fine.
All right. That will bring us to Zephyr. Zephyr, are you...
Fire will wrap around his body and ignite his hands, and he's gonna throw hands at the one that Jean just attacked.
All right. Do you move next to Jean or kind of flank him, or how do you move towards him over there?
I will go up and then over.
Like a knight in chess.
Yep.
Nice.
Exactly. And
Going to
that
check
should-
the king.
yeah, that should get rid of my disadvantage, right?
It will get rid of your disadvantage, but it won't give you advantage.
Right.
DM, do I get to also make a wisdom save against frightened condition?
Yes, and you just passed with a 13.
Oh, let's go!
Awesome, I fumbled.
All right. So with your nat 1, you reach to try and strike across and swing at this creature, but its branches move just at the right time, and unfortunately you reach over and you just punch Jean in the chest. Can you please roll me your damage?
That is 9 fire damage.
So a fiery
fire
hits you in the chest, Jean, as you get just pummeled by one of your friends as he tries to swing at a tree.
My bad. I'm going to use Flurry of Gloves.
Okay.
Are you
Can I have
kidding me?
shield, please?
All right, I just quit the game. Have fun, guys. 2 fumbles back to back.
Uh,
I don't fucking get it, man.
What the hell? That was a lot of damage, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not gonna hit. He's just gonna
You
walk
have
into
my
the
hit
forest.
you
Dude,
guys
I
are
don't
looking
understand
over
with
at
this
John, and he's
character.
at like 9 HP at this point. Or no, not even. He's at like 3 HP.
Yeah,
Wait,
I don't understand how literally I have missed every attack with this character. And he's got really high fucking attack accuracy. It's just such a joke.
Well, let's see if he
Fuck roll
can save
20.
his
Roll
wisdom
20 is
saving throw.
ass. Roll 20 is ass.
I agree. I'm gonna get my dice out when I get home.
All right, that's my turn.
Don't forget your wisdom save.
Normal roll was like 2 fumbles.
Unfortunately, you are still feeling a little bit of your fear. Maybe you're just a little shaken up by missing your punches and punching Jean a second ago, but you're still feeling a little bit of fear.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
don't get nat ones.
Thegro, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. And I guess the biggest question I have first is, am I frightened also, or?
Yes, you still have the frightened condition from your dream from the previous
I
night.
wanted to make sure about that. All right. I am just gonna head up here with Jean and forgive me. Is that Rain, or is that Zephyr?
That one's Zephyr.
And I, just for the heck of it, am going to rage.
I'm going to.
I'm going to rage. Okay. And I'm going to go back up. I'm going to swing at him with my great axe. And we're still at disadvantage, so I guess I.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't hit on that attack there. Anything else for your turn that you'd like to do?
I'm gonna just roar at him because I'm now even more mad.
Would you please roll me your wisdom saving throw? See if you can shake your fear.
Wisdom saving throw. Wow. Wisdom saving throw. 16. Yay.
You saved. You are no longer afraid.
Alright, I'll take it.
No.
Fighting. Okay, that's me.
All right. That will bring us back to the needle creatures here, who are going to move in on you fine folks.
I hope no one heard that. Excuse me.
Rain, on you, the one on either side of you is attacking you with an 18 and a 17, and it seems as though they can still see you in the darkness.
Okay.
What?
The 17 misses, but 18 meets it.
All right, that's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
Fuck.
One of them is going to be shooting its needles at a pretty hurt Jean, but with a 4 that does not quite do it. The other one, who is completely surrounded right now by Thegro, Zephyr, and Jean here, is also going to see Jean as a bit of a weaker target, just being more hurt, and it is going to swing at you.
Yep.
21, I think, will do it. And 5 damage, I believe, will put you unconscious.
Shield. I'd like to cast shield.
Yeah, perfect.
On my reaction.
So that brings you up to 23.
Yep.
And it saves you from going out.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! Woo!
All right. Next up, we have the one who moved in on Throgrim here. With a 9, that does not hit you.
Correct.
And that will bring us back to Rain.
All right, being a bit surrounded by these there's like I think that black inky blackness is like filling her black inky blackness is filling up her eyes again as she's sort of getting frustrated that she's being surrounded, and I will attack the one I've been attacking on my left. 11.
Does not, unfortunately.
Bonus action attack 16.
Will.
Oh, 6.
Right, he is still up, but you're noticing like a lot of cracks in the branches at this point, and it looks like it's on unsteady limbs.
I think instead of punching this time, though, she's like kind of just trying to grab the like branchiness of them and just rip those off. Less finesseful.
All right, anything else for your turn?
And that is my turn.
All right, that will bring us to Throgrim here.
Okay. I forget. Can I cast a cantrip while it's in melee range of me, or does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Do you have Warcaster?
No.
So it's not going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but your attack will be at disadvantage likely.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll try to smack it with my Warhammer.
Okay. A 6, unfortunately, does not do it.
Right, a whiff. And then as the bonus action, I'm going to have the spirit weapon move behind the tree that's attacking me and have it take a swing at him.
All right. Roll that attack. And an 8, unfortunately, will not do it either. Or actually, no, you would have that flanking there with you and the spiritual weapon. I'll give you the 21.
Oh, cool.
Let's go. Let's go. We needed to win.
For 11 damage, what does it look like as Paylor's spiritual weapon kills this thing?
Let's go.
It spins as it flies towards the back of the tree and just crashes into it, splintering it into several pieces.
Making kindling.
Yeah.
Stick.
And then,
All right. Anything else for your masterful turn there?
I will move down here then. And then I'm finished.
All right. That will bring us to Jean. Jean, last thing you remember was just getting punched in the fucking chest by Zephyr twice. And his fists were on fire. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, my robes are probably fairly singed. I'm going to cast bonus action, Arcane Vigor, recover a fuck ton of hit points at level 2.
Do you have control of your sheet, or do you need me to do that for you?
Yeah, just for expediency sake, yeah. I'm almost in control of my sheet.
No worries. All right, so that's going to be 2 of your 1 or 2 of your unexpended hit dice. Do you want to do 1 or 2?
Two.
2 of them. So we'll do 2 of your unexpended hit dice. For a 6 and a 5, that's not bad for a wizard who's rolling d6s there. And then what is your spellcasting modifier is a +5, so you're going to get a total of 16 HP back. Bringing you to
Back up to full. Yeah, no, I have more hit points. I'm like on the ground and I like pick myself up. I put my hand over my chest and it kind of a healing green light kind of ripples across me as I get right back up. I'm not there's no like this is bad. I'm focused. I'll deal with Zephyr later. I'm gonna let's see. Can I get into let me see, where's the freaking Roll20 link? Got the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures music here. Is there any way I can move into flanking with this guy from where I'm at?
He is now being flanked by Zephyr at this point, and Thegro is in on the other side, so he's almost completely surrounded at this point.
So I would have flanking.
You would indeed, yes.
Okay, sick. Awesome. I will attack with my sword, and I will I don't think I need to cast Booming Blade, but I will vex him if I hit.
Awesome. This will be at advantage for flanking now. For a 24, which will hit.
That will flipping hit.
All right, and with your vex, you'll have advantage on him the next time that you attack before the end of your next turn.
Awesome. That's my turn, and I am now regaining control of my character. I am online.
Perfect. I'll bounce out. Zephyr, cool. You are up.
Zephyr just sees like what's going on, stops, slams his foot into the ground, and just starts roaring and freaking the fuck out. And throwing haymakers at this thing in front of him.
All right, roll those attacks. $21 will hit.
Let's go.
7-5.
Finally getting your bearings under you, you just lay a deadly blow on this creature, and with the fire in your fists, you kill it. What does this look like?
He just like reaches his hand through this thing's body and just starts basically churning his fire hand inside of it, boring it out and ripping outward while yelling the whole time, freaking out.
All right, well, this guy is dead.
Now looks extremely feral and pissed off. His hair's down. He does not look happy.
Are you doing anything else with your turn, or is this it?
I will now dash my ass this way towards this one and flurry of blows.
Right.
Actually, let's see. This is more for curiosity's sake. For a moment, he almost ran on all fours while rushing and sprawling over John. A fumble. He's so mad. He's so mad at everything going on. He fumbles a third fucking one in 2 turns.
Did you notice the fourth one in there too?
Oh my.
The disadvantage. Yeah, you rolled 2 nat ones on that one.
So 4 fucking ones. Tell me Roll20 has a good system.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not
that
roll
makes
20 for
sense.
dice rolls, dude. I'm sorry, but it is unlucky as fuck.
So you actually end up tripping and falling and actually hurting yourself a little bit as you stumble towards this tree, and you kind of stumble into some of the needles, and you're going to take 9 damage as you run right into this fucking thing.
Oh, it's now stuck here with me. I'm not stuck here with it. I'm going to throw that extra hit.
23 will hit.
All right.
Or actually, it's the 8, isn't it? Because you're still
Yeah.
at disadvantage. Yeah, the 8 will not hit, unfortunately. But you can roll me a wisdom save to see if you can shake your fear.
What's the point? It's in.
No. No, still a little scared. Thegro, do you think you can help Zephyr shake his fear?
I can certainly try to. It's a wisdom saving, is that right?
No, you're gonna be, like, he's just attached to this fucking tree thing that he just charged into. But that's the only other one that you can currently see at the moment. The other ones are currently in a sphere of darkness that you can't see into or out of.
So there's one down to the southish. That one?
I'm sorry, one more time? Yeah, that way. Oh, you're on top of Zephyr there, so I'm just gonna move you back a little bit.
No worries, I just couldn't see where I was putting it because of all the other names on the screen. Okay. Let's see if I can get this stupid thing. God bless America. Yeah, apparently I can't. Well played.
I don't know, man. I've been having some good rolls over here on my end, but
Yeah, we see that. We see that.
I digress. No. I'll just hang my head and maybe set my axe back up. I'll punch it next time. Maybe that'll work better. Nope, that's all for me.
right. So that's gonna bring us back to the top of the round. This one that is basically attached to Zephyr here is gonna be just attacking him, like trying to get it off of him. And with an 18, I believe, does that hit you, Zephyr?
That hit me by 1.
That's gonna do 6 damage to you. And then the 2 that are attacking Rain, an 18, which I think will hit you.
Yeah, just hits. But I will use my, because I remembered, deflect attack and reduce that damage.
All right, so it was 6, so that's going to be reduced to 3, I believe. Or actually, do you have to roll a dice to see what it gets reduced?
I reduced it by 8, so...
no damage there.
And if I do that, I think I can now deflect it to something else.
Yeah, you could redirect and then you roll that damage.
Redirect attack.
Yeah, if you reduce it to 0, you can redirect it.
Yeah, which I did. Redirect some of the attacks force. If you do choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself. If the attack was melee, or a creature if it was 60 feet, if it was not. So it's melee, I'm going to redirect it to the guy who's hurt.
Okay.
It is a save to do that. So let me put this in the chat here. DC 13 dex save, please.
It's a tree, so I don't know how well he's going to do with that. 15.
Oh, well, poo on him. I still at least don't take the damage.
This guy's the one that crits you.
Oh, shit. Okay. I can't do it again.
That's going to be 12 damage this time.
Ouch. Ooh. No one knows, but I'm not looking too good now after that.
Well, the good news is it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to kill this motherfucker next to me, the left one.
$19 will hit, and you don't even need to roll me your damage.
Okay.
He's got 1 HP. How does this look?
I'm gonna pick him up and smash him into his friend. Or if he's too heavy, he'd probably be too heavy, to be fair. I don't have good strength.
He is rooted into the ground, so I would say that's probably not going to happen as easily as you'd like it
All
to.
right. Then I just so happen to like maybe kick and pry off like some of his bigger branches. Just to, as much as I can, and then turn around, and even though it's still going to be considered an unarmed strike against his friend, I just want the effect of me beating his friend with the body of his, the dead one.
Fucking love it.
Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yes! Fuck you!
Beautiful hit. Right
Okay,
back at the guy who just hit you.
I'm sorry, Jay. Apparently, I took all your luck for this game.
That's how it seems.
Nice.
All right. He is still up. Would you like to try to hit him again?
I cannot. I'm tapped now because I spent all my key points or focus points. So I'm just in that mode. Yeah. I'm just in that mode where I'm trying to beat him with the branches.
No worries. That'll bring us to Throgrim.
The tree that's still standing, I can't see it because it's in the darkness.
You cannot see the one that is over here, that is correct, but you can see the one that is over by Zephyr and Thegro.
Okay, then 1, 2, 3. I'll move here. Well, I guess I don't have to move. I'll cast. What's it called? The Sacred Flame on the one Thegro and Zephyr are fighting.
You got it.
So it needs a DC Dexterity of 14.
Sounds good. Let's see how this tree can move. A 12.
All right. It takes 2 radiant damage.
Anything else for your turn?
And then the hammer, I can move it, I think, 60 feet.
I think 20. I think you can cast it within 60 feet, but anytime you move it, I believe it's 20.
Yes, you're correct. Yeah, so I will move it 20 feet closer to the one that just got hit. And then I will be finished.
All right. That will bring us to Jean.
All right. Let's see. I need to read the text of the magic missile spell. I have to see, and I can't see. Yeah, I probably can't see the tree guy with rain through the dark sphere. Can I? Probably not.
No, that was also kind of what Throgrim was just asking a second ago. But yeah, her sphere of darkness has been coming. It's a magical darkness that unfortunately you cannot see through, and he cannot see through.
Okay, cool. I am just gonna kind of point my index finger towards the tree. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it.
All right.
Kind of tired, after taking that huge hit, and sort of dazed after. Were we woken up by these pine people?
You weren't woken up, but it happened as you were maybe about mid-morning, just before noon, as you guys were kind of making your way through the trees.
Yeah. I'm groggy from my nightmare, so I'm just gonna attack with a fire bolt. This tree person, I want it to burn, baby, burn. This is such a different experience of wizard. There's like, this is it. I am actually kind of enjoying it, really. Oh, yeah, that's a hit. Wait, yeah, no, I straight roll, and then can I roll damage, DM?
So a 9 unfortunately does not hit.
Wait, it's a straight roll, not advantage. Fuck, I thought I got a 24. That's such a bummer.
So it looks like you still have disadvantage toggled on your sheet, or maybe your frightened condition is still on there. So maybe you want to toggle that off just real quick. But
yeah,
either
I'll check my
way,
conditions.
But either way, when Roll20 does it, we do take that. Like if we're rolling by accident with like our advantage or disadvantage on, we always take that number to the left-hand side on there.
Okay.
So unfortunately, the 9 does not quite do it. Is there anything else, any movement that you'd like to make, or are you calling it right here?
I did still have frightened on. Damn. I'm not gonna move.
All
Actually,
right.
no. I'll kind of run up to finish off my work. Can I?
I would say that this area, the rocky stuff over here, is kind of difficult terrain, but I think that you still have enough movement to get over there. Even
movement to kind of almost wall run, and then kind of as I finish my turn, I'm coming up to strike the tree creature. Okay, and that's my turn. Fuck.
Yeah. Such a bad turn. Zephyr, you are up.
Well, he's just gonna keep yelling in rage and swinging at it.
There we go. Finally something good for you. 13 hits.
6 fire.
Anything else for your turn?
I will bonus action attack.
A 17 will also hit. And with 8 damage, that is just enough to finish him off, as he has 8 HP left. What does this look like as your rage builds up as you rip him apart?
So he's just like driving his arms and hands into it, and then just starts hugging it with fire erupting around him while he's slowly like carving it out with the firearm hug. And then just rips through it and like just kicks at the thing to get off the spikes, and he's just like freaking out mad.
I love it. Thegro, it is your turn, but as far as you can tell, the last combatant has been killed.
Okay.
Look at that wisdom set, by the way.
Oh yeah, you did not pass your wisdom
God,
save.
that is
4 of them like in a row of 10. This is just amusing to me now.
Honestly, it's starting to become a little amusing for me too. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I'm okay with fumbles. Like I was telling Sarah in text, like, you know, fumbles are great and like bad rolls are good because like it can round a character and make a character feel whole. But like at this point in time, my character just looks like a retard who figured out how to throw a punch. Like it doesn't make sense. Like this is where D&D is so fucking bad. Know what I mean?
You know what it
like,
is,
I
man?
get
Is
the
he
luck
left
aspect,
the way of
but when the luck is that atrocious, it doesn't make any logical sense why this dude is an adventurer. He might as well be in a bar.
embrace the fear. That's
retired. It's because you strayed from your monk path, bud. Thagro, is there anything that you would do with your turn, knowing, like, you probably still hear Rain fighting, but you can't see anything in that direction, other than the spear of, like, blackness that radiates up from the ground?
Yeah, I will. Honestly, I'm just gonna put my axe back up and just kind of like skulk off. Not like far, like I'll stick by the party, but like kind of like, is there like a tree stump or something I can just sit there and like sulk on?
Yeah, you carved up a couple with these trees that you guys have been chopping apart.
All right, yep, that's what I'll do, and I'll just kind of look pissed off.
All right. Well, let's see if Rain can survive this attack from this last one here. 14, I don't think, hits you.
It does not.
And that brings us back to you.
I punch this bitch.
15 hits. And he goes down.
I stab him with that stick I've been beating him up with and pierce it into his eyeball if he has one. And as he goes down,
they don't really have eyeballs, and they don't really have skin. It's more like bark. Like these are trees that are attacking you, you know?
Yeah. Either way, I stab him with it, and then as he goes down, I rip it out and just keep stabbing a few times.
As you start to notice, like your branch, I guess, keeps going in and out, you do start to notice a little bit of a black oozing kind of tree sap looking substance coming out from it, and that does seem a little weird. But we are out of combat now.
Oh, awesome.
After she can kind of, like, she's finally stopped. You guys probably hear that a while, just punching in there for a bit before it finally stops, and I think this only lasts a minute, and when that goes away, she's kind of just trying to catch her breath and do the slow, like, deep breath in and then slower out, sort of just trying to calm herself down again.
Who needs healing?
I turn to Zephyr and I go, What the hell were you doing?
You see
He nearly
Zephyr,
killed me.
You see Zephyr glance at you with the deathest of death glare. He rips off his shamisen and just starts smashing his shamisen into the corpse of this tree. Just screaming in rage.
I look at Thagro to see how he reacts to someone else raging.
I'm just kind of there at the moment. Like, I'm amused,
It'll
kind of
pass.
smiling at him, but at the moment, I'm just kind of like sulking since I can't really hit nothing.
Then he starts like throwing the shamisen out into the forest and like grabbing bits of the bark with his hands while lighting it on fire and just going tree to tree, burning the forest down. That is his goal.
I love it.
Doing? That's gonna get more of the. We just have to get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just fixing a problem.
No,
Let's go.
No, I think you're gonna make it worse. And yeah, not gonna stop that, but yeah.
Can I bend down at this thing and, like, now that she's sort of calmed but ignoring what's happening over there, and see what this black ooze, like you said there's a black ooze leaking from this thing, like, does it look like something I might recognize, or?
Nothing you've ever seen before, which is a little weird.
DM.
Sure, I've got cloth or
Yep.
whatever. I'll scoop some up in the cloth and add to the party.
Are you sure?
Well, not when you say it like that.
You now have to fight a cloth monster. Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah, roll initiative.
I said it.
quick
I mean,
question.
I guess I'll do it. That's what I said I'd do.
John, you had a question, and then Throgrim, you had a question. Let's start with John real quick, and then we'll go to you, Throgrim.
Can I try and put out? Are the flames small enough that I could use prestidigitation to put them out?
It depends on how closely you're following Zephyr here, but I feel like, Zephyr, you don't have like a fireball or a firebolt even. It's just you being able to control small bits of fire, correct?
Yeah, and then elementalism, I could ignite it and make it go a little, but nothing crazy. It gets going, though.
Yeah, I would say you could probably put it out after he's done starting it if you really wanted to. But
I'm an elf in a forest. I can't let him just burn it down.
I totally get that. Zephyr,
I cannot in good conscience do that.
Hot burning. No, that's
Zephyr,
fine. He's just going to spin around and hug the burn.
Oh, I'm going to have you roll me your wisdom save. I'm going to see you're going to do it at advantage with how badly you killed these last couple ones.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you're able to shake your fear.
He just spins around with the burning embers in his hands and throws it, and he's like, "This is an abomination. This isn't a forest. Everything here is death and decay. This isn't natural."
Looking around you, you would see that the stuff that was death and decay is the stuff that you had already killed. The rest of it is natural.
What are you talking about? Stop lighting everything on fire. You're going to cause a forest fire. What are you doing?
He stops and
Zephyr.
snuffs out the flames that he created.
And then we'll pause there and bounce back over to Throgrim, who had something that he wanted to go over.
I just wanted to make sure whenever it rolls, like for that cure wounds, it did not automatically add the Disciple of Life feature.
It does not look like it does. It says ability not found on there. So what should that add?
2 plus the spell slots level, so it should have added a +3. I mean, I could just keep track of that on my own. It's not that big of a deal. I was just making sure. I didn't want to add life and then find out it was already added.
Yeah, no, and I'll take a look on at your sheet when we're offline this week too, and see if there's a way that I can make a tweak on there.
Cool. Anyone else need healing?
I definitely do. Rain wouldn't say it, but she is definitely bloodied up.
I think I am good.
I'm technically also in need of a little bit, but I'm not that bad. I should be fine.
Zephyr is bloodied. Zephyr is bloodied, but won't say anything.
My robes.
You guys are also at a point that you could potentially take a short rest too. It's about midday now after your fight, so not unheard of.
Yeah, I'd be down for a short rest.
Sure.
But she sort of walks over to Zephyr too and sees the shamisen broken and him like raging and his hair down in a mess, and she's just gives him a hug.
I do ask the twins if they would like to have some healing.
I'll be fine. Thanks.
You'll be all right, lad. I pat your shoulder.
He acknowledges it.
Any healing for Rain?
If you can spare it, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Did it pop up?
9
It
HP.
did.
Okay, you can add a +3 to it.
Oh,
And then you can also do your guys' short rests as well.
didn't roll the hit dice. Hold on.
Yeah, you actually have to click on, I think, the hit dice that you want to roll. In
I
there.
see that. Yeah.
Jay, you did that just a second ago, right? Yeah, no, there it is.
Yeah, I did that. During the rest, Zephyr will walk over to Jean. It was never my intention to hit you. I just had a bad run of it. I apologize.
It's all right. I'll like offer you like a forearm handshake.
Yeah, he'll do it in return. Oh, trust me, I'd rather be on the good end of the blade, not the pointy end.
We were all just something had just come over us. I was
And then
steady too. Just don't let it happen again, please.
And then really
will
quick,
do my best.
Jay, you had asked about the dreams earlier before Jean was online. Would Jean, like, maybe you were still contemplating it earlier, but is this something that you would bring back up now?
Let's see.
Because Zephyr directly asked, like, did any of you guys have any like dark dreams last night, or what was it that you had asked Zephyr?
Yeah, no, I mentioned it myself. I said, it seems like we're all out of sorts. That's I think what I
Well,
said.
he was making the joke. I have a feeling we're fighting shades because I had a wacky ass dream about him. Like anyone else have anything like that?
What? You had a bad dream too?
I had a dream that like Demon Rain was trying to subjugate me, which made me laugh a lot, but also I didn't really like it.
Wait, me?
Yes, you and your creepy arm thing, whatever it is.
Which would make her pull the cloak kind of around her again. You know I'd never hurt you, right? You know that.
Oh, I know you wouldn't. You could definitely try.
I look over at Thegro and Throgrim.
No, I had quite a nice dream about hearth and home.
And cave-ins.
Yeah. No cave-ins. It wasn't that good of a dream.
It wasn't that fast or that powerful.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I dreamt of battle. And I'm gonna keep the rest to myself for right now.
Well, Thegro, I could understand why you let loose and get mad. Man, that felt really good.
It's nice.
I think there's something poisoning this area, and she'll hold out the cloth with that black ooze to show to everybody. This came out of those... whatever you want to call them.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check. I'll take like whatever piece of the twig monster Rain is holding out of her hands. And
Yeah, it's like a little bit of ooze. It's like a little bit of ooze that has been absorbed in cloth.
And as a ritual, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as well to give to assist myself in looking at this thing.
What skill are you using? I can cast guidance on you.
Oh, Arcana.
Yeah, add a D. What is it? A D.
D4 should be.
Yep, D4.
D's nuts. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, actually, for doing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I forgot I had it, and it's actually very useful.
25.
So this is still something that you've never seen before, but you get this very bad, dark feeling off of it. Like this is something that's evil from everything that you can sense on here. But you can't tell what really sort of magic it is or where it might come from. This is new. And you've studied a bit. This is new.
So what do I know these things as? What are they? Are they sort of just
You would have never seen this before or not know anything really about it, unfortunately.
Oh, even with the 25? Okay.
Even with the 25, yeah.
I have no idea what these things are.
It feels fucking dark, though.
This is a foul thing, whatever it is. We should be on the move.
Yes,
Agreed.
I agree.
Throgrim, just looking at this thing, it kind of makes you a little sick to your stomach.
The ooze.
Yeah, like this thing just radiates evil, and being a good cleric like this is just fucking disgusting to you.
I describe how it sickens me. Like it's almost nauseating.
Let us hope none of this reached Pride's call.
I look up at that. Oh, surely not.
She shrugs. We'll find out. And I'm gonna probably just toss the cloth now, because especially if it's sickening our cleric, I don't necessarily want to keep it on my person.
Burn it? I think we should burn it. I said cleanse it with fire.
Don't think there's anything left here for us to burn.
That? He's gonna point at the cloth.
Then burn it.
Oh, okay then. So kind of you. He strikes a match and tosses it onto it.
Yeah, and as you guys watch, the cloth burns away underneath it. And what's left of this ooze substance, it doesn't even like boil or anything like that. It just seeps back into the ground.
Ooh.
Does it look like it moved on its own?
A little bit, yeah.
Did anyone notice that?
Yeah.
I did.
That the forest isn't natural. At least here. I wish I could burn this hole to the ground. But let's move.
Yeah.
When
Disturbing.
when they
Quite
go
disturbing.
up ahead, I will pick up his broken shamisen and kind of put it in my pack.
Okay. Still taking the rear here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, after the battle with the tree creatures and patching yourselves up, you'll kind of press on with your journey, noticing that the trees are starting to thin out a little bit as you start to climb higher, and the foliage changes to a little bit more of carnivorous growth. You'll also feel that the air is definitely colder here. Not the same sort of spooky chill that you were feeling earlier in the day, but just colder. You'll notice like snow and little pockets of shadows here and there. The terrain is becoming... Yeah, the terrain is becoming slowly more rocky, and the path is a little bit more clear out of the trees, but it's a little bit harder to get over, some of the rocks that you are facing as you kind of wind down your day exhausted and up at high altitude. Not exhausted with the condition, but just exhausted physically, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Felt I should clarify there with our last couple days.
Yeah,
Um,
much appreciated.
try to keep an eye out for camp. Judging from the camp picture, I assume we found one.
Yeah, you guys were able to track one down easily enough. You guys are starting to become well-traveled at this point, right?
I was looking forward to the roaring fire this evening. I always liked snow, but I'm a bit tired of the chill.
Is it snowing? This is just unusual.
It's not still currently snowing, just to clarify, but it's snow that hasn't been melted yet. Like, you're up in the mountains in late spring or late winter, early spring, so you'll definitely still see pockets here and there, but it's not currently snowing. But it could, being this high. Wouldn't shock you.
How far do I think Pride's Call still is away?
So you would say that this is the end of your 4th day of a 10-day journey from what you expect, barring any difficulties. So almost halfway.
Yeah, not quite halfway yet. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
Sisyphus will neigh in response, just...
Except for nods, I'm gonna go find a place to meditate.
That makes
Don't
her
wander
raise a
too
brow.
far.
And when he walks off... Oh.
I will text at you where I'm going.
Cool.
When he walks off, though, and is away from the group, then... Do any of you know how to fix a broken instrument?
I have a mending spell that I can try.
Maybe I can help with that. I have proficiency with musical instruments. Maybe I can help in mending it. Give him advantage.
I'll pull out the broken shamisen that he smashed to bits, and if you wouldn't mind.
I come over and look over your shoulder to watch you work on it.
Well, you're the one who's casting mending. You're the.
Oh, I thought you wanted to give it the old college try first.
Oh no! I was going to help you. No,
okay.
I'm mending.
Right. Yeah, I'll cast mending to try to put the pieces back together.
You don't know exactly where everything goes, so it does take a little bit of time. Like, you're not a musician by any means. You know stone.
Yep.
But after a little bit of effort and, with Jean's help, you are able to get the shamisen mended back to a playable state.
Thank you.
Not a problem at all.
We'll put it away again for now.
Was there
I would like to.
Spooky dreams.
What was
Is the
that?
exhaustion actually making us tired, or are we just kind of chilling?
No, yeah, you guys are just chilling. Like, you're not actually exhausted, but you are worn out from, your troubles and travels of the day.
I will pull out my card. Wait, I have dice. I'm going to pull out my dice and play a game. Either with myself or if anybody wants to play. I'll just kind of make a motion if anybody wants to play, and
yeah,
I'll just start kind of throwing dice.
Cool. And then Throgrim, you had some question, or a question that you were asking, I believe.
Yeah, I was just asking. So everyone had a scary dream last night.
Would seem so.
Yes.
Well, that forest must have had something to do with it.
Hopefully it is
Do
Pat's.
you want to roll me a religion check, maybe?
Yeah.
Or an insight?
Oh, my insight's better. That's not good. My insight's better than my religion as a cleric. Oops.
Yeah, with a 10, I'd say that statement's pretty fairly accurate, what you had just said there.
Hopefully so. But I fear if some sort of infection has caused the trees to be corrupted the way they were, it might not be the last we see of it.
Oh, hopefully not. But that's definitely something we'll want to mention when we reach the Pride's call. See if they have heard anything else similar to this.
Indeed.
And then as you guys are playing, do you guys who are playing, I'm assuming it's Throgrim and Thegro here, just want to roll me like a d20 test, and whoever wins the pot that you guys are playing for?
Sure.
I'll let you determine whatever that is.
Bah!
I guess I win.
No luck for me this evening.
John, is there anything that you're doing as Throgrim and Thegro are kind of throwing dice across the fire, and Rain is chatting and watching them?
I'll just kind of hang out. I'm kind of keeping myself. I'm a little quiet, a little pensive.
And Rain, anything for you?
I think due to the cold of the snow, she doesn't go quite so far like she usually does, sort of stays by the fire, but after they get involved in their game and sort of she doesn't talk for a while, she'll pull out and just do some calligraphy again and wrap up another scroll and put that in her pouch of scrolls of various collections she's got there.
Working on your poetry?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Zephyr, at the face of a cliff out here looking down over the forest, do you want to go ahead and roll me a religion check?
Sure. Nat one.
Are you serious?
No. Well,
Oh,
I haven't rolled yet. We'll find out.
I'm like, wait, what?
Sure.
Oh, shit.
You get, as the kind of cool night breeze blows around you, you get this sense of calm in you. And I'll follow up a little bit more with a message later with exactly what you feel, but you feel this calm and maybe a sense that you're at least moving in the right direction.
Purpose. Meaning.
Little things in life, right?
That's right. Well, in that case, he'll just do that for a while and then just go back to the camp and just sleep.
All right. Well, you guys can go ahead and take your long rests here.
We just got such a cheerful group here, guys.
Yeah.
So happy tonight. Nobody's fucked up from their dreams the night before.
No, everyone's just joyous.
Yeah, those dreams are very, very pleasant.
I wish we heard John's. That's not fair.
Throgrim's like, oh yeah, mine was great. I had a lady in my arms. I had good food, good beer, like
Lots of cave-ins.
Lots of cave-ins.
They were making new mines and caving them in.
So the following morning, the start of your 5th day, up in the Sirios Mountains, high up towards the peaks, you feel a strong wind whipping through the camp with almost a screaming, whistling sound that will kind of wake you all up as your alarm clock today.
Interesting.
I will run out, try to discern what it is I'm hearing.
The wind. It's the wind. It's just making a very strange sound with how fast it's blowing and like maybe hitting like a weird spot in the rocks, but it's the wind.
He's gonna look back at the party. Wind's howling.
Oh, please don't tell me I'm the only one that got that.
I think you are. That makes me sad, Panda.
I feel like I should. Something about seems familiar.
Witcher.
The Witcher, he would always be like, wind's howling whenever you're near mobs.
Oh, nope. Don't remember that.
Well, the high wind does make conversation a little bit difficult without shouting. It also prevents a little bit of like hearing of what can be heard about. But other than that, how do you guys kind of begin your day, like struggling to pack up camp as the winds try and whip your tents and bedrolls away?
With great dexterity.
I bet
With great
you all
strength.
had a beard to help protect from this cold.
We should work as a team. All on one, break down. All on the other, break it down.
Yeah, agreed. Help each other get the shit together.
Yeah.
Make sure the mule is somewhat covered so it doesn't freeze to death.
And hey, with a little bit of teamwork, you guys are able to get the cart loaded up and go ahead and start hitting the road in the morning. The wind does kind of continue pretty terribly throughout the whole day. It's fucking annoying, and it makes, as I said, conversation very hard. A beautiful day other than the wind, though. It's a nice view down over the valley on one side and the range of peaks extending out to the south and to the west in the distance. You kind of continue on throughout the day and throughout the early afternoon. Then around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, even over the high wind, you begin to hear some high-pitched screams coming from up the trail.
Try to focus in on it.
Does it sound human?
It sounds humanoid, at least.
Kind of come up from the behind. Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah, trying to see if it's natural or not. I mean, we've already dealt with weird shit.
Well, if it's not, it's better we probably end it. And if it is, we should help them.
I agree.
I think we should investigate. See if anyone needs help.
Lead on.
Right. I head towards the direction where I heard the screams.
I am going to focus on the sides because we've been ambushed a hell of a lot this travels.
And I from the rear.
Throgrim in the front, Rain in the back, and then it's probably Thegro, Zephyr, Jean, and then Sisyphus in the cart down the line?
I can hold up the back.
All right. Give me just one moment here, please.
What's wrong, son? Don't want to catch these fists? No, I'm kidding.
John, you're in the wrong game.
Joking. I know, right?
Feel free to chat amongst yourselves for a moment as you get closer.
You don't think it's an animal, do you?
Hopefully not more of those
If it is-
trees.
It is. Birds of prey like to cause distractions. That's why I'm looking at the sides.
I don't think they fly around in this wind, though.
But if it's creating the wind,
Well, perhaps it's a
A bird
dragon
that
and
big.
all of us can be put out of our misery.
we would be too lucky, huh? He just laughs.
He smirks a little.
Let's take heart. And I go to investigate. I'm seeing moving.
Yeah, so
we're-
you guys can continue moving up the road just a little ways. And let me move you guys over to a new map. And up ahead of you guys, in the short distance ahead, maybe about 30, 40 feet, you see a couple of dead horses around a wagon.
Oh,
and
that's
what
not
looks to be a small dwarven family defending themselves from attacking goblins.
Oh fuck! Charge the
Come hither
fucking
and take
blade
me.
Yeah.
song. Blade song.
Go ahead and everybody please roll me initiative.
Hooray! Let's see if I can miss. Okay. Die. Ooh.
Oh man. DM, are we supposed to all be seeing a dark black map right now?
No, you should not.
I am stuck on a dark black map right now.
That's not good.
How about now?
That is that now I can see it. That's good. Where's the family?
So the family is here. Looks to be like a male older dwarf up towards the front, while the female is kind of covering up two children towards the back.
Oh God!
The male is fighting off one goblin currently, but there are two on this side of the road and two on this side of the road that have ambushed their cart. And I would say, Zephyr, you've been keeping an eye out on the side of the road. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Yeah, you see the four that are attacking the family. And that will bring us to Thegro at the very top of our round here. As you guys kind of come around this bend in the path, you see this up ahead. What do you do?
About how far are we? I can't quite tell by the boxes.
No worries. So there's actually a cool measuring tool on here that works pretty well. So if you go over to like that left chat bar, there's like a way that you can measure like a line, a square if you're doing spells.
I see.
But you look to be about 60 feet away from the closest one that you can see, or 75 feet away from the next one.
Okay. Nope, there's not. 30. Wait a minute. I'm going to move up at least a bit.
Hey, Rain, I'm just double checking. Like, what's your movement speed?
40.
I don't know why mine is saying 60 feet of movement.
60?
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
the
gonna move up.
subclass of monk you are?
That seems high.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I expected probably 40 feet. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
40
And
or
then as a
45.
bonus action, I'm gonna dash another 25. Then, like right here, I'm just gonna like hop over the horse and just kind of keep running. I'm gonna go.
You can get all the way to the goblin if you would like to. You can't attack him, but you can get all the way to him.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then. I'll just pop right here and just like, yeah. That's where I'll go. That's my turn.
Awesome. That will bring us to Zephyr, who, let's just say 45 for now until I have time to do a little bit of research on that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I was only going to say like 40, but 45
It looks
works.
like 20 was put in a walking speed bonus on his sheet for some reason. I did just adjust it, so it should say 40 now.
Okay,
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. His hands are going to ignite with flames, and he's going to yell, "Someone stay with the cart!" He is going to make a bullet line. He's going to bonus action Step of the Wind.
Not a bad call. This guy is, let's see, $80 feet, and this guy is 65.
Yeah, so he's going to put himself like here-ish. He's going to yell,
You don't wanna attack this
"Surprise!"
turn?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to attack this turn because you can get into position to attack.
Yeah, I have range. I have 15 feet with my elemental attunement.
Cool.
And attacking. I'm
19
attacking
will
the
hit.
guy on the left.
To the south of you.
Yeah.
19 hits.
Nine fire.
Awesome. And I believe that was your action and your bonus action, correct?
That's my turn.
All right. That will bring us to Rain.
I am also going to use my bonus action to do Step of the Wind. And I am going to move right there. And punch this motherfucker. Pew,
All
pew.
right, let's see what you got.
Do I get advantage because I'm flanking with this dwarf?
I'll give you advantage with Havor over there. $17 hits.
17. Ooh, 11.
It's good damage. Not bad. Anything else? Or I guess that's your bonus and action.
Yes,
Correct.
it is. That's all I got right now.
All right. Throgrim, you heard Zephyr stay by the cart, but you also noticed that Jean is back there as well. Do you leave Jean by the cart, or do you stay back here as well?
Well, I don't really like seeing the kids exposed like that.
I mean,
So I am going to dash.
I'm in their way now.
Yeah, I'll stay by the cart. But I yell out in Dwarvish, we're friends. And I'm done.
You'll hear a call back in Dwarvish like, "Thank the gods, we need some friends."
Oh, actually, can I prepare an action to cast Sacred Flame if a goblin comes into range?
How far is your range on Sacred Flame?
60 feet.
So I would say that if you wanted to cast that at like this goblin up here before you moved, I'll give that to you. Unless you would rather hold it for future goblins.
I'll hold it in case a goblin pops out.
All right. That will bring us to Jean.
All right. I'm pissed that I have to stay with the card. And I bring up my I bring up one of my hands. I'm going to move to the right here so that I can see all 3 of the goblins.
3 or 4. There is a 4th one back here.
Oh, all 4. Well, yeah, all 4. And I am gonna cast. Let's see, it's 3.
Fireball.
Yeah, I can't get up there. I have to stay with the cart. Wait, or Thorgrim, are you staying with the cart?
By the cart. Yeah, you see
Yeah, I'm
Thorgrim
staying by the cart.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me see how much movement I have. I'm not gonna make that movement. Sorry about that. Ah, monks.
Pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew indeed. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. I'm gonna do 2 on this guy, on the one that Rain and Zephyr are facing down.
So Rain is killing this one, or not killing, but facing down this one.
Yeah.
And then Zephyr hit this one on this side.
Okay. I'll focus on the one. I'll do 2 at the one that Zephyr hit, and then 2 in the one that is engaged with Rain right now.
Cool.
Let me cast the spell. Le spell.
We'll do our first 2 magic missiles on the north, and then the second 2 on the south.
So that is going to be Magic Missile. I need to reset my slots from which just means keep everything the same. Okay, Magic Missile. First, second. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this at second level.
No worries. Rain, any advice? I know that you
Yeah, I was just
cast a few
gonna.
of those.
Yeah, if you click on the name Magic Missile, it should pop up with a box and then asks you what level you want to cast it at from there. And then you can do the drop down and say second, and then it'll roll all your dice.
Oh, I think it's because, hold on, I need to take this to another screen so that I can. It was just covered by your everyone's character profiles. That's what it was.
For me, I always found it easier. There's a pop out to make your character sheet a second window as opposed to just being an interface on. And I always found that the easiest.
Very cool. I'll use the 4 and the 5 on the one that's already been hit, and then the 4 and the 2 on the one that Rain is engaged with right now.
So like I had said, we were going to do the top 2 on the...
Oh, gotcha.
Those 2 guys.
Gotcha, my bad.
But this is enough damage to kill both here.
Oh,
nice.
Awesome.
These magic missiles look like as you fire them out and kill these guys.
kind of run over, and this is gonna be some anime bullshit, but I like take out my sword and I make like 4 like very quick cuts in the air, and each kind of cut of blue energy goes like zooming towards each of the goblins as I sheath my blade again.
That's cool.
Virgil would be very proud of you. You are the storm, my friend.
Cool. And I yell to the people by the collapsed car. Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
Oh fuck!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I tell them. I gesture to the forest. This way.
Oh God!
Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. You ready to leave? You need to stop that. Okay, I don't do that.
So these are the ones that Zephyr missed on his perception check.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's the reason why Zephyr yelled, "Stay with the cart."
And they will begin their attack. This one and this one are going to move up and make their attacks on Rain and Zephyr. With a 13 and 11, they don't hit.
Can I do my Sacred Flame on the one goblin?
Yes, you can. Would you like to hit this one, this
Yes.
one, or this one?
First one.
Cool.
Dex
Also,
of
just
14.
Just in case, I think I forgot. I'd use my bonus action on Blade Song, by the way. Yeah, we'll mark that down quickly. Sorry about that.
19
letting
plus
me do
2 for the dex save.
Okay, he saves.
Right. These 3 are going to pop out of the bush over on this side. One of them's going to go here. One of them's going to go here.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, this other one's going to go over here too.
Cool.
And so the first one's going to take the attack an unarmed little boy right here and miss completely and stab himself a little bit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That is the best nat one. Yeah.
The next 2 are going to make their swings here at Jean.
Okay.
With an 8 and a 19.
How many spell slots do I have? I have. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the damage.
Cool. 6 damage.
Okay, that's still a lot.
Then these guys are coming in.
Okay, cool. I have a spell for this. This is fine. This is okay.
This is Thunderwave if I've ever seen it lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. But with a 22, a 22, and a 14, will you be able to stay up for the Thunderwave?
Shield. On shield, I will.
Cool, so that brings you to 23.
Yep, that brings me to 23. I will mark down another spell slot.
So you just hear the goblins just as they get frustrated with not being able to hit you.
I bring my hands up in an X, and like a kind of an arcane bubble forms around me.
Love it. And that brings us to the Dwarven, what looks to be the father of these children, who's trying to protect them, will move forward here and try to attack the goblin who is next to Rain. With a 10, he will miss. But he does have a second attack here, and with a 14, he will hit.
Good for him.
Oh, no, never mind, I lied. 14
What?
misses. I lied. My bad. Tegro. A lot more of these guys moved in.
Help the kid, help the kid, help the kid.
Yeah, he looks so cute with his little teddy bear there. You gotta save him.
Yeah.
Other direction, towards the horses.
Thegro, you look to be muted if you are trying to talk.
Sorry, I'm gonna move to that guy. And take a swing at him with my great axe.
All right.
Okay, because I'm not raged. Great axe. Where's the great axe?
Unfortunately, a 7 will not hit.
Yeah, I know.
Anything else for your turn, Thegro?
Oh my gosh.
You are not having much luck either, man.
Nope. I'm just gonna sit there and just growl and give him a death glare.
All right, Zephyr, what you got?
I'm gonna punch the guy next to me.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
10 doesn't do it.
And then I'm going to move. Here. Leapfrog the kid.
So you will take an opportunity attack unless you've got something that you would like to use instead.
Nope. I will take the opportunity.
6 misses.
And then I'm going to Flurry of Glugs.
On the kid?
Yes. Was it 12 with the kid?
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, 12 and a 9 unfortunately do not do the trick either.
On the kid?
No, they actually hit the kid. You kill him.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted. No, I'm just swing and whiff and just start freaking out and yelling in rage.
All right, well, that will bring us to Rain then.
I'm going to have to go get my gal, so I will be on phone just kind of hollering out shit.
No worries. Also curious, anybody down to go a little bit later tonight, or does anybody have to work tomorrow?
I'm so down to go later.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep, I have all night.
I mean, I do have to work tomorrow, but I can go later.
Fuck it, right? Responsibilities take backseat to D&D.
Yeah.
I'm normally up till midnight anyway, so.
I can go later also.
I will take an attack of opportunity to move and flank this goblin next to the kid as well.
All right.
And I will punchy punch.
9, I believe, misses you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
21 will hit. And you do have... Oh, yeah, you got advantage on there already.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's still up, so I'm going to flurry of blows and strike it 2 more times.
You got it.
Oh.
15 and... Does the 12 hit?
12 does not.
Okay. But 11 more.
This one dies.
Oh, good.
Nice.
I'm just swift with it. I'm not brutal or anything. I'm just like punch, snap its neck, throw it down.
Papa, not to tell you what to do, but wait, actually no. No, darkness really wouldn't help at this point. We're all too close together.
Yeah, everyone else would be blind, and also to be fair, she doesn't want to really do that to other people with other people around.
Okay.
You guys she trusts.
She has to. We're traveling together. That's everything for me.
All right, that will bring us to Throgrim.
Okay, I'm gonna fire a guiding bolt to that goblin.
I'm sorry, which one?
Guiding bolt.
Oh no, which goblin? If you hold down with your cursor on the goblin you're trying to hit, it'll ping. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a save for me or an attack for you?
Attack for me.
24 hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, how do you kill this guy?
Nuke that fucking goblin.
The bolt takes the form of a mace. That is Palor's chosen weapon. I looked it up. And it's just like I hold my palm out and it just fires out and smashes right into the goblin.
Fucks it right up. Anything else for your turn, sir?
That's it.
That will bring us to Jean, who is surrounded by one less goblin at this point.
Thanks, Throgrim. And then I have my sword sheath and I thrust my hands out and on both ends, and I stomp my foot, and there's a huge the earth cracks, and I cast Thunder Wave.
Con?
Yeah, Con, DC 13 for all of them. And it will count.
We have an 8, a 4, a 7, and a 5 for failures for everyone.
I'm also casting that at second level.
Cool.
Casting damage. 15 damage.
So you burst this thunderous burst into the ground and you kill 4 enemies all around you as you just fire them all back into the brush in different directions as they all just die.
Fuck, that was awesome. And I'm gonna go running forward, draw my sword, because I still got my action and bonus action. And I'm feeling rather badass now.
You have action and bonus?
No, I only have bonus action. I only have a BA left.
BA left and feeling BA. What do you do?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna go up by the kid and defend the kid.
Cool. Do you hold, or I guess you don't have a bonus action that you can hold? So
I do take my sword out and enter a readied stance, but that functionally does nothing.
You'll just hear like the dwarf mother as you guys come up, just like, "Oh, thank you, thank the gods you're here." And that brings us to the goblins, of which there are 2 left. One of them will take an attack at Thegro. With an 11, that will miss. And the other one will take an attack at Havor, and that is a 23. And Thegro, that will bring us, we've got Havor real quick. He's going to take a swing back at the goblin that just swung at him with his battle axe. 19 hits, but the 7 doesn't, for 9 damage on this guy. And Thegro, now we get to you.
Okay, so because I'm mad, I am gonna just drop my great axe and I'm just gonna kick the guy that I'm in front of. Just for fun.
Just kick him?
I'm just fuck. Never mind.
The 10 unfortunately will miss. But
I'm gonna try the other little dice roller on here on my next turn. I'm getting mad at this.
Zephyr, that brings us to you.
I'm just gonna keep going on.
I'll roll for him since he's off.
Yeah, do you want you've got the range for hitting this goblin that's close to you. Do you want to just do your unarmed strike at him? Or martial arts strike?
Yeah, just one shot.
Cool. Rain, you want to roll that or you want me to?
I got it.
15 will hit.
That's the key. You have me roll for you.
Right?
Any additional attacks here? It is still standing.
I will bonus action attack.
Do you want a flurry of blows, or do you just want to...
I think I got one flurry of blows left. Any other dots near me? If I do damage?
I caught most of that. You have one flurry of blows left. There's 2 goblins left.
The other one next to me.
The other one is farther away at 25 feet, and the one you're attacking right now is the full 15, but you could still move, too, if you killed this other one.
Alright, then yeah, flurry of slugs.
Okay.
15 hits again. Still standing for this first one.
Then we will try to finish it off. Oh, no.
9 unfortunately will not do it.
I tried.
Oh, you're good. I'm still just trying to stand Sandfall as a kid.
Do you want me to move so you're a little more in between him and the goblins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That does bring us to Rain now.
Oh. I could be one monk. Now I have to be another. 15 plus 15 is 30. Okay. Wait, 35. I can get there. Flank his ass again.
Awesome.
Get to my character.
15 hits.
Punchy punch.
Still up.
I will not flurry blows then, and to try to attack him one more time.
Cool. 16 will hit.
24. He's still up?
He is down.
Okay, cool. So she came around, sort of punched him on the side of the head and then up in the throat, so he chokes to death.
Awesome. That will bring us to Throgrim, who is back by the cart. I don't think that you can see that there is only one left, but if you moved forward, you might be able to.
Okay. If I move up to there, is that good enough to see that one?
It depends. What are you trying to strike him with?
Sacred Flame.
Looks like you got him at 60 feet right there.
Okay. So
Dex
Dex 14. Mm-hmm.
19 saves.
Okay. He got out of the way.
All right.
And that's it.
To Jean.
All right. I will point my finger at the goblin and I will cast Firebolt.
Cool.
Let's see if that does anything. Firebolt.
14 unfortunately will not hit.
Yeah. Cool.
The last goblin will take his swing here at Thegro, and with a 14, does that hit you, Thegro?
Yes, it does.
He will do 3 damage to you.
Oh.
And that will bring us to Havor, the Dwarven dad here, who's going to run down and try and take a swing at this goblin with advantage. Well, and my character sheet just decided to crap out. Give me just one moment here. And he kills the last one. And that drops us out of initiative here. But before we pick up with where we are at, I would say let's take like a couple minute bathroom break or bio break if anybody
Totally.
needs one. We'll join back up in like 10:05 for everybody.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back.
No worries. I was just talking to everybody about their dreams.
Yeah, I actually heard it all. I took my headphones, but the mic's in the room, so I couldn't respond.
No worries.
And I'm mad. I don't know Jean's dream now. As a player, I want to know.
Yeah. Shit happened, but no one asked. So,
well, it's very clear we all had fucking awful dreams. I mean, Rain doesn't pry. That's just her. She wouldn't. So
that's true. Yeah.
Zephyr cries. What kind of crazy dream you have?
Do you just ask that apropos?
No, I'm not fourth wall. I'm not a meta player. I was just kidding.
Well, as we're all back now, and as this combat has kind of ended, everybody is kind of taking a deep breath for the moment, and the older dwarven man is kind of taking a couple deep breaths here too, and he just says, "Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the help here."
Yeah, no problem. I accept payment in alcohol form. He just smiled.
I'm glad
I'm sure we've got some sort of need somewhere in the cart. Anna, would you mind taking a look? And the daughter, the older of the two children, will go and like start taking a look in the cart for alcohol.
I'm glad your family is safe, and please ignore him.
No reward necessary.
Thank you again so much for helping my family here. I'm Havor Ironhelm, and this is my wife Ada, and our two children Anna and Havor, Hadar.
We are at your service, Havor.
And what are your names then?
I am Sir Jean de Avant of Malaismere.
Rain.
Zephyr. He just nods.
Dagro.
Rogrim Stoneheart.
Oh, you're Stoneheart then. I knew your father, Thror.
Oh. He's doing fine. We're actually on our way to Pride's Call, delivering ores and other metals.
You'll see a kind of grim look come over his face as he frowns just a little bit, and he says, "Oh, Pride's Call, is it?"
Yes. Is something a matter?
Well, my family and I were from there originally. We, have spent quite a bit of time there ever since the calamity, and it seems that recently I've encountered something that scared me there, something that drove me to take my family away. We're heading towards Drolithal Mine now.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, I was working in the gold mines there, and I was down in the depths, and the crew that I was working with, we encountered some sort of, I don't know how to describe it other than like a creeping black ooze that seeped up from the ground that almost seemed somehow sentient, and it tried to get in our heads.
So everyone there's probably dead then. Oh, this will be great.
Well, we went and we warned our supervisor, and they had gone to King Harlan and informed him, and the king sent his priests and his mages after, and they had begun experimenting, but I knew I had to get my family out of there.
So the city hasn't fallen yet?
I mean, there's no guarantee that it will fall, but I didn't feel comfortable there anymore.
We saw some black ooze leaking from creatures on our way here. And they attacked us, and it was a difficult fight.
Up that mountain, I wouldn't be going that way if you were.
Well, that's the only way I know to Dolittle Mine.
It might be best to delay your trip.
And go back to Pride's Call.
Oh, we could go with you. We're kind of good at killing things.
I mean, I don't want to go back to Pride's Call at all. I think I'll take my chances on the road.
We've already encountered a separate group of goblins earlier on our trip here from the mines.
DM, can I roll an investigation check to see if these goblins are of the same tribe as the goblins that attacked us a day ago?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool.
And then can I please also get a history check from Throgrim, Rain, and Zephyr here?
Can I get a little guidance from my homie the dwarf?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be advantage.
Never mind. I'm good.
Jay, do you still need me to roll? Okay.
Yeah, we gotta swing by Wally World real quick, but I still have you guys on speaker.
You rolled a 19. You're good.
That's right, because I know everything historical.
So Zephyr and Throgrim, I'll start with you guys. Zephyr, this timeline that he's talking about with like the creeping ooze and when he left and all of this timeline is almost exact to when you had left your village of Toa with your sister. Throgrim, similarly for you, this is also around the time that the cup or the chalice was found that you know of.
Well, they like to call that divine providence, but I'm not too much into the divine yet. What's your take on this, Thorum?
There's no such thing as coincidence.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that.
Something is happening. I'm sure of it.
And then John, I would say for you at the same time as you're investigating these goblins, like, you don't notice a connection from the two tribes. Like, they seem different tribes from one another.
Any black ooze? Any ooze?
Not that you can see on any that you killed.
Okay, interesting. Weird.
What about tadpoles? Any tadpoles coming out of them?
Not here.
Do they have any markings about the... God, what was it called?
The absolute?
I'm joking. Yes, the absolute passage.
No.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Do you mention that at times with us leaving Toa?
I mean, I would.
So, Rain, if he mentions that kind of clicks this for you too, and you would know that this times out with a lot of things for you as well.
She sort of pulls her cloak around her again, and she's just... Unfortunately, I don't think you'll make it very far without any horses.
Hey, we'll do what we can. I have no intention of ever going back to Pride's Call, unfortunately. I think whatever challenges we face on the road are so much less than what we face there.
You know, it's a nice little forest. Why don't you hunker down in a nice area and build up a cabin?
What had started to happen
out there for a minute?
What had started to happen in Pride's Call that had driven you away? It sounds as though you just found. You just saw black goo and then you ran for the hills.
Yeah, well, it scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry to say.
Did you see any other creatures, perhaps that was leaking this goo, or was it just goo?
No, and I mean, we were there for about 2 weeks after we first found the substance, and we were able to at least acquire provisions, and I was able to shut down our businesses, and we were able to pack up and go. But throughout that time, the priests and the mages, from what I heard, were not able to figure anything out.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to disconnect for about 10 minutes, and then I'll be heading home.
No worries.
Well, I think it was wise that you tried to leave, considering the creatures we saw on the road.
You folks are heading the Pride's Call.
We have to make a delivery. She gestures to the mule, realizes it's very far away, and goes over to try to bring Syphilis over.
Yeah, Sisyphus probably would have come up with you. I just forgot his token back there.
Yeah. Sorry, Sisyphus. I called him syphilis. Wrong thing.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like,
Don't be mean to Sisyphus. What the hell?
She said Sisyphus. She said the right one.
You didn't call our poor little donkey a sexually transmitted disease.
No, I promise. I like him, I do. Anyway, but yeah, then she'll just be like, I wish we could help you though, but unfortunately, unless Borim, you can bring back dead horses.
unfortunately, not.
Well, keeping us alive from these goblins was all the help I think that we needed for now. I really do appreciate it. If you ever need anything again, you can call upon the Ironhelm family and Pride's Call, or not Pride's Call, but in Dolittle Mine, where we'll settle.
But maybe you should come with us to Pride's Call and at least try to form a larger party. Maybe there are others who would wish to move with you.
Well, we did bring it up to some of the other miners, some of the other ones that saw what I saw, and they did decide to split out, but a few of them decided to go to Grimgullier, and a few of them decided to go up and decide to figure it out on their own up north, and that was a few of us, though. Unfortunately, it seems like the whole of Pride's Call and the king and his priests and mages are all... I don't know what to call it, but maybe curious about this ooze more so than they are afraid of it.
That's an unfortunate disposition.
Yeah, from what we've seen, nothing good can come from this ooze.
Perhaps at least we can warn the king when we get there.
I hope so.
I would like to see... Well... Depending on the situation when we get there, perhaps we could investigate it?
I think that's what we must do. But we have to make sure that these people are safe.
Of course.
And King Harlan, he's a wise king. I just can't imagine he would do anything to put the hold in jeopardy.
He's one of the wisest kings that we've ever had, and his father, King Harold, before him, he was a wise king too, and normally I trust him, but in this I just couldn't.
You're sure you won't continue with us?
I can't go back to Pride's Call, I'm sorry. I think Dolittle Mine will be the safest place for my family.
Well, Halder, he'll treat you well and fair.
It'd be good to see your dad again.
Oh, he'll be happy to see you. He's still working in the mines.
He was always one for finding that vein wherever it was.
Aye.
The main vein. Rain doesn't say that.
Yeah. I like how you like whispering like the main vein.
Now, Throgrim, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
You have had that conversation with Erida previously, and she shared with you that she doesn't think that the king is the one who's supposed to have this cup. Do you bring any of this conversation up to either your friends or to this new dwarf here that you're meeting?
Not yet. I'm trying to be better at keeping confidential information confidential, so... I think right now he's leaning more like to see what's going on at Pride's Call before mentioning the chalice to them.
All right.
Because they don't know the chalice is coming, do they? They think we're just delivering the ignits.
Nope. You patted your pocket as you came out of the room and you said, "Hey, I got it right here. Don't worry about it, guys."
I mean, the king of Pride's Call. Like, does he know the chalice is supposed to be delivered?
He knows something is coming, but he doesn't know what it is.
Okay. Yeah, like as of now, I'm feeling more of just seeing what it's like getting a better feel for the situation before letting the king know about the chalice.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you guys would like to know of the Iron Helm family, or any further conversations that you would like to have, or would you like to go ahead and part your ways with them?
I think it'd probably help them clean up a bit,
same.
like get their stuff back in order the best they can. Just help them on their way before we leave.
Same here. I would help first and foremost.
It's much appreciated again. Ada will say, "Oh, thank you so much." And then they would start heading down, I guess, towards the southwest as you guys continue up towards the northeast.
I hope they make it.
The journey through the afternoon, you see the trees slowly start to disappear around you as each step takes you higher and higher up into the mountains. Looking back over the trail that you have come, you will see a pretty spectacular sunset shining over the distant valley, now visible, really with the height that you have achieved, that you've traveled so far. And in the far, far distance, you can see the distant peaks that you almost started from. Rain, while we're doing this, would you mind rolling me a perception check?
Yes, sir. It was going to be good, and then it wasn't.
Not this time, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Anything for you all as you pack up and start getting towards your campground that you pick out for the night?
Oh, it's such a majestic view. I just take a moment to close my eyes and just feel the sun on my face.
Soak it in a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what you all are doing, but we need to figure out what's happening in Pride's Call.
I agree.
I also agree. And then I would like to get up and go swing my axe at a tree and make sure I can still hit something.
Chop it out the way to the ground.
I'm greatly unsettled. For a dwarf to risk his family like that, he must be more terrified than he let on about what this ooze.
You said you didn't feel well when you looked at it.
It was almost nauseating, like just something. I can tell it's wicked.
And
I could feel it in my core.
I don't really blame him for leaving.
It just also seems so odd to me that, he didn't mention any, unrest or any other things besides this event in the mines.
Perhaps there wasn't any, and maybe they'll figure it all out by the time we get there. She kind of smirks jokingly. At least it seems they didn't have those strange tree monsters. I hope there aren't rock variations down there, though.
Pride's Call has quite the military. I'm sure, like any kind of threat, they'd be able to fight it off.
It did sound like he left pretty quickly, too, so perhaps if there are such monsters, they just haven't
Well, he wasn't
stumbled.
the only family to leave either. It sounds like it might have been a mass migration.
I think let's get closer, then we'll probably encounter a few more families.
Yeah, Thegro's gonna chime in. Suspect big battle. Be ready.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not either. I hope we don't have to. I hope whatever nefarious forces are at work here do not force us to have to defile corpses in our defense.
I hope not.
Or defile defile the corpses of the undead.
Sorry, with you. I'm sorry. I had to laugh.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that canyon. that was in another life.
If the dreams mean anything, we could be in for it.
You said you dreamed of battle?
Well, what
There
were
was a
your
big battle. I'm not looking forward to it.
what were
Battle
your
of
dreams?
Thegro, by the way, have you had a chance to check that DM that I sent over to you?
Oh, actually, no. Hold on one second.
Should we get moving?
What were your
No,
it's
it's
Me?
nighttime, so you guys are getting ready to do your like long rest and wrap up for the day.
Okay. Are you asking about my dreams?
Anybody's. She's just asking because of his statement, really. It's got her concerned now. Like, what were your dreams then?
The last message I've... Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. I got it. I'm stupid. I was reading it wrong.
Cool. No worries. Just making sure you got that.
It was strange. I was at the wedding Thegro and I met each other at. It was pleasant.
Okay.
Then everything went mad. This horrible black smoke came from nowhere, it seemed, and everyone around us began to sputter and choke and die. And I couldn't move, and then I began to choke and cough in this black smoke, and then that's when I woke up.
Did yours have blackness in it as well, to Thegro?
No. Just
Real quick, John, did you want to roll me a history check on your dream, just real quick?
Sure, I can do that. 8. Nope.
Yeah, so unfortunately, the connector doesn't happen. So Thegro, I apologize, but go ahead with your.
No, just death and pain and some dark moments that I cannot remember.
Do you want to roll me a history check on yours, just real quick, Thegro?
Sure. Dice be with me. Do history check. History check.
Watch, he gets a nat 20 on this.
I would cry. 16.
You do remember what seemed to be chains holding you in place while the worst part of this was ongoing.
Okay. That's right. That's right.
Do you mention that?
Yes, I will mention that.
Jean would notice, because he knows where they are, that she'd be somewhat picking at the chains under her wrappings.
Okay.
Zephyr, I know you just got back, but everybody is kind of sharing the descripting parts of their dreams right here. Do you share anything from your dream? Jay, you're muted, by the way, if you are trying to talk.
Yeah, I share word. And then I'm going to be
Sorry,
like,
I didn't get any of that.
Word for word. I'm almost home.
So you share it word for word?
Yeah, and I'm almost home.
Cool. Well, since he shares it word for word, I'll just post that in the Discord chat again for you guys.
Then I'm going to joke. Kind of sounds like we got to kill Rain. I think we should get a jump on it before it happens.
Just gives him a look. His dream had me trying to attack him, basically.
Well, no, it asked you to.
No.
You were in the doorway.
Even worse than attack.
Yeah, you asked him to bow to you, which I think is worse, and you also called him little brother, which I think made it even worse for him.
That's wild. That is crazy.
I have a question for Kenyon.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking about trying an augury spell, like after the rest, but I don't have the gold for the materials.
No, that's fine.
I can still try it?
Yeah.
Okay. I let everyone know that in the morning I can attempt to ask for guidance.
I think that might be wise. It's only fair, though, then, that I share mine. I dreamt that a friend of mine, my old master, were dead on the floor at my feet, and Zephyr was hanging from a rope on the ceiling, as chains were also holding me.
Actually.
Oh, from a chain. From a chain.
Back the hell up. Back the hell up. You said friend of yours? You don't have friends.
That's what you're going to take from this?
Yeah.
And yes, I do have friends. Maybe you would know if you ever went to the temple.
What one was
Zephyr, you would know of Rain's best friend, Uni, for sure.
Yeah, that's why he's grilling her. Like, what one was it then?
What does it matter?
It does.
You don't even know her, Uni.
Yeah. His hands ignite. He's staring a hole in your head.
What the hell are you looking at me for?
Were you the killer in your dream?
What was that?
Were you the killer in your dream?
I'm about to be a killer now. What do you...
Do you want to roll me an insight just real quick, Rain?
Yeah, sure.
You might have been. It's hard to tell.
She still answers that way. I might be a killer now.
Yeah.
Back off.
I look over at Zephyr and I say, "Why are you being such an asshole?"
All I know is you need better be okay, Rain. Just saying. And he stomps and the fire goes out.
Rain, do you want to roll me another insight check?
I was just gonna ask. Oh, 22.
Something more might be going on between Uni and your brother than you ever really caught on with.
How the hell do you even know Uni? It doesn't matter. Back off. And we're trying to share here to figure out what the hell is going on. I don't know.
You know what? It was a small temple, okay? I know, Uni. Leave me alone.
Just glares at him, though.
I would also say, Rain, with your previous insights that you've been rolling too, you're noticing a common theme between the various dreams, with your dream, with Zephyr's dream, with Thegro's dream, that chains are prevalent in all of them.
Oh, yeah. Yep, definitely. Either way, I don't know if you've all noticed, but it seems we all have similar things in common in our dreams. Except you, Thorgrim. You had a good dream. I hope your chains were definitely nice.
You didn't have the same dream I had.
I hope if you had chains, it was more voluntary.
Zephyr will laugh at that.
I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah, that's called a different type of cave-in.
Yeah. John blushes. Ooh.
Voluntary chains might also be a good episode title.
Yeah. Well, either way, maybe Pride's Call will have some more answers. You're not too busy accusing me of some bullshit anyway. Just directs that at Zephyr.
Zephyr, starts to walk towards where they were heading and just kind of waves at his hand.
Oh, we're at camp.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything for anybody else as you guys wrap up for the evening?
I'm just trying to think of a way to word the question for the augury spell.
Good call. John is kind of thinking about the full kind of extent of his dream, and kind of thinking about talking to Rain, but he decides against it. Doesn't know her well enough yet.
I think after a little bit of silence from all of that, she just kind of gets up and heads off into the dark.
Sean, you don't have any experience with augury spells, do you?
Unfortunately, no. When it comes to, some types of defense, magical defense, and, offense, those are my specialties. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
I've never attempted one, but I know the information's very limited.
Now is as good a time. I would suppose, and now is as good of a time as any.
Oh, I must prepare.
Now, not being as knowing with the augury spell, I will give you this right here, that it is really only good for a plan that you're going to take within the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Like, I was going to ask what will happen on our journey, just to see what it says.
Cool.
It's all of us sleeping.
But yeah, you guys can definitely all take your long rests throughout the night, unless there's any further conversation that you guys would like to have. And then the following morning wakes up. Throgrim, you wake up bright and early. The sun grows bright to the east as the day begins, and you go ahead and cast your augury spell.
Oh, I thought he was going to cast it at night. I was gonna help him cast it before we go to bed.
I was just wondering if you had any like information about how to ask it or what to ask.
Oh.
Yeah, because
in that case, I before I go to bed, I will go off and look for Rain to see if she's what she's doing.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Right. Since there's snow, I'm sure he could find my tracks and find me.
Monks don't leave tracks, Sarah.
Yeah, no. Would you have snuck off, or?
I think she just more or less stormed off. She was a bit mad at Zephyr at that time. Gotcha. Let me see when you come across her.
Yeah, probably before I go to bed.
So if you waited a while, then you probably just find her like against a rock. The monk wraps have been taken off as she's looking at the chains and crying.
Okay, this is an awkward time.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to know about this.
Now is the perfect time to put the moves. What are you talking about?
All right. Okay. Maybe.
Sorry, I had to throw that out there.
Maybe this is just platonic at this point. All right. Okay.
Well, it depends on how he comforts her here, right?
yeah, I guess so. I think I just stand there for a little bit, kind of not knowing what to do.
Do I see him at some point?
Yeah, maybe you do.
Are you stealthing or are you just standing there?
I am going to I'm going to stealth. I am going to be stealthy.
So go ahead and roll me a perception, Rain, and a stealth check for Jean.
Okay. No. The snow crunches loudly underneath my feet.
I'm so glad this nat 20 is.
You just nat 20. Yeah, you see me standing there, like kind of mid step.
Now, is this before or after the rock has come into play for you, Rain?
Since he said he was waiting until he was about to go to bed, I imagine it's after that, but there would be a rock nearby that she had nearby. But yeah, she just kind of looks up at him as he's there and pulls her hands into her cloak, like, Jean wipes her eyes.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure you were all right. I can give you some privacy. I'm terribly sorry.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I know you're not ready to share what's on your wrist with everyone else. I just. I know they're there, and you don't seem. I think you seem to think that you are dangerous to the rest of us, but I don't understand why you think that. You've done nothing but protect everyone else.
She looks up at him and I don't want to hurt anyone.
Go ahead. Fuck.
I just sometimes there's these I don't even know whispers or sounds or she kind of looks at her hand shaking a little.
I will walk forward.
I don't want to kill my brother, Jean. What do I do?
Why would you want to kill Zephyr?
Don't. But the dream.
And why dreams are not reality. They are our deepest fears. They can be our deepest fears. They can be thoughts that we keep deep inside. They can be things about ourselves that we do not understand. They are not reality. They don't have to be as they are. You seem like you are running from something, and I wanted to say that I understand what that feels like more than you might realize. And you don't have to be alone in that. And I smile at her, and I cast kind of prestidigitation, kind of bring a little bit of warmth to kind of the area where we're standing, just because it's cold outside.
Thank you. He smiles a little. Well, I didn't mean for you to see this, but I appreciate that you did.
Yeah, I understand that, something troubles you and that you, whatever it is, you have your reasons for keeping it to yourself, and I won't force you to divulge that to me. I thought it was the proper time to say that I could tell you are suffering. So if you want to say more or just appreciate it, then that's all right with me.
I wouldn't mind some company for a while.
Yeah, I'd just kind of sit with her. I'd hang out.
And for now, she won't divulge much more, but just sort of sit in silence with him. Until eventually, after however long an emotional breakdown needs to take, she she will she will get up, dust the snow off, and then offer a hand to help him up.
Yeah, I'll take your hand.
Well, that is ongoing, and you guys start making your way back towards the camp with Zephyr, Thegro, and Throgrim. What are you guys doing as the other two have gone off?
Zephyr kind of looks at everybody and goes, I need to vent some steam. Sorry, guys. Apologize for my ill behavior. Bows, walks off.
Starts fire punching a boulder.
Just rage burn punching a giant ass boulder for training.
Hilariously, I was thinking of doing roughly the same, except punching a tree, but it'll at least give. I'll just pop over here, punch a tree.
Yeah, we're just taking this bitch down one item at a time.
I just like poor Throgram just completely like okay sitting here as everyone's off having mental breakdowns.
Yeah.
Well, in his defense, he has been having good dreams. So,
Yeah, true.
So that keeps in a good mood.
He's like, my lord must be really happy about this group. They love to fight.
This is going really well. He's like, this, all things considered, this is going quite well.
Yeah, Pride's call. Can't wait.
Throgram, do you just kind of take this moment to pray for yourself, or do you kind of go off and follow one of the two that have went out to fight? Do you find the other two that have gone off, or what are you doing around camp?
I think I am going to look. I think I have a kit that has like religious texts. I'm gonna look through it to see like if I can find anything about like gods of goo, or like if goo is like a sign of something.
Gods of goo.
God of goo.
That honestly would be another good title.
Yeah.
The goo gods.
Yeah.
So you don't pick up really anything about goo or ooze throughout your religious text that you are going through, but you do find something about chains. And since the chains were kind of the common theme of the dreams from the previous night, you will come across this here. Let me share this with you. Just sent you a DM there, David.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Is that the same thing from the journals?
It is, yep.
Okay.
So this catches your eye as you're kind of going back over your book of religious texts here.
Okay. Yeah. I don't say... I think I'm going to keep this to myself for now, just because of how grave it can be.
Totally.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like whenever I notice, I like quickly shut the book and put it away.
Hold on, I have the perfect gift for this.
I'd say it's probably right around that time that Jean and Rain start coming back to camp. You like shut your book and quickly put it away as the two of them arrive back at the campsite. Perfect skiff right there.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought someone would say something like that.
Well, he doesn't want to
Talk
scare
about
anybody, like if it's not what he thinks it could be.
Because in movies and stories, it's always works out when you keep it to yourself, right?
We gotta split the party. It always works well when we split the party and hide secrets.
Sometimes hiding secrets as a party is a good thing. Good for dramatic effect.
So yeah, Jean and Rain, you see Throgrim tucking his, not Bible, but little
The Bible.
religious book back into his pocket as you guys are coming back into the campsite here.
Everything okay?
I think we're, and I look over at Rain, better now.
Good. I like poke a stick at the fire.
Zephyr and Thegro, about that time, you guys both come back independently from your missions as well. Chopping trees and punching boulders.
Missions.
Yeah, Zephyr's hand is just covered in blood, both his hands, from punching a fucking boulder.
Looks like it hurts. Do you want me to help you with that, Zephyr?
It's all right. I'm getting used to the pain, just building up tolerance. That's all, you know. I'm tired of kind of getting hit, so I need to know what it feels like a little.
I punch him in the arm. There.
And that works. That works really well.
Unarmed strike, please. Totally kidding.
Yeah.
Then you crit.
Right? I just kill him with an arm punch.
Yeah, you just fucking kill him.
No, I worked myself down to 1 hit point.
The dream was true. Well, I think it's time we get some rest.
Right. That's wise.
Unless you wanted to say something. Sorry.
Oh no. I think it's time to. I think it's time to rest.
Good night, John.
Good night, Rain. Are the dwarves staying with us, or did they leave into the night?
No, they went to the southeast while you guys continued on to the northeast on that path.
Okay, cool. I was just curious whether they were going to stay the night with us, which kind of did make sense, but seems like we're going on.
And I go to bed.
Awesome. Well, waking up the following morning again, that sun is bright and early as you guys begin to pack up your camp. Throgrim kind of goes off to the side to take a moment to use his augury, if you would still like to do that.
Yes. And augury will replace on my spell list for the day. It will replace aid.
I was gonna say, dude, you don't need cure wounds. We're good. But now we're gonna get poison.
Yeah, you're right.
Aid.
Right. So I will ask during the augury. How to word it? Because it will only help for the first 30 minutes of the day, unfortunately. So.
Though, if you did want to kind of play around with the verbiage of that, technically the journey that you're on is within the first 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What will happen if the chalice goes to Pride's Call?
So in response, you get a sign that shows both weal and woe.
Okay.
So both good and bad can happen from the chalice going to Pride's Call.
Yeah, that's also only within the 30 minutes. Or does it like, I guess it would only be within the 30 minutes. So, I guess continue the course.
All right. Well, as you guys begin packing up your camp, you start drying out some of your wet socks and taping up some of your blisters from the previous day's journeys. At this point of your journey, everybody has begun to kind of develop a rather ripe smell about them. The rocky mountainous landscape stretches before you into the distance, and as the day wears on, the baking sun beats down, draining your water skins as you sweat away all of the moisture. The thin air makes it hard to breathe as your legs tremble, your thighs sore from the constant upward climb. The mule is having trouble here too, dragging the cart through rough, broken shale that barely resembles a path but for the stacked rocks that are marking the way. And could I please get a Constitution save from everybody as you guys make your high altitude ascent?
Oh God.
The donkey really is Sisyphus now.
Do we have aid or hey, does anyone want to give me some guidance? Guidance?
Can I have advantage on that from working on my Constitution last night?
Fuck.
I've got a +4 to my con save, so I just rolled a 7. So just keep that in mind.
Big fat.
Can I have advantage?
I don't know if
from,
guidance would
working
work on
con
this.
last night.
No, unfortunately, nothing that you guys do can save you from this effect here.
Oh, we're setting up camp. Fuck it. I'm not traveling like this. I'm tired of traveling tired.
So you reach the end of your day and you make up your camp, and you wake up the following morning with 4 of you guys feeling rather exhausted and 1 of you guys feeling fit with rain.
Ah, beautiful morning. No, she's not
And
like that.
as the morning breaks here high up in the Sirios Mountains, you guys are actually looking down on clouds below you high up here in the sunrise. Got a cool picture for this for you guys. There you go.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh wow, we climbed really high.
Did you take that picture?
I did, yeah.
Oh, where's that at?
That was down in New Zealand doing the Mount Doom hike, where you
I'm so jealous.
go up to the volcano. Yeah.
Zephyr is not getting out of bed.
I will take some time to just sort of meditatively stare out into the world. Thinking about my life.
Rain will sit with him. Won't say anything, just sit with him.
I don't think I've ever been this far away from home before. DM, is that true?
Technically you are closer than you were at the wedding.
Oh, really?
And then I don't know if you consider Malaysmere your home or the Feywild your home either, I guess would be another distinction to make as well.
I guess I would say I've never been away from home this long before. Or at least the place that was supposed to be home. I don't know.
Neither have I. Beautiful view, though.
It is. It reminds. It's. The Feywild doesn't look like this. And it's. Even though the Feywild is supposed to be
perfect and full of all the merriment in all the planes and whatnot. I think Mundus is so much better because it's imperfect. Sorry, Exandria is so much better because it's imperfect. It's not made to be a garden of delight. It's just, and I kind of gesture to the expanse in front of us. It just is. It's the beauty of the world.
I didn't know you were from the Feywild.
I think that you would know, Rain, that all of the elves went to the Feywild during the Calamity. And
then I don't say that.
Them have been coming back recently, yeah.
I do not say that at all. In that case, it's just like...
I mean, we weren't always just on the Feywild. I mean, of the races, we just got lucky because we had a plane to flee to. I wasn't alive during the Calamity, although I have family that was, though, and I see why they left, but that doesn't mean that our ability to leave wasn't selfish. We were one of the older races in the world, and we were so close to it, and we abandoned it. I think it's the greatest dishonor of my species, how we abandoned this place.
Well, I suppose now you have a chance to rectify that.
I suppose I can try. I am
She
just
kinda...
one... What?
Oh, she was just kind of smirking.
I suppose I can try. I mean, I don't know how long I have, and I think that'd be a great way to spend however long I have. But I guess that's the plan.
I think a good start is enjoying views like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know Zephyr is still in bed, but what are Throgrim and Thegro doing?
I think I'm going to meditate this morning. Not necessarily like with everybody else, but just kind of overlooking the scenery a little bit as well, but like off on my own, just kind of maybe like zoning, but just like meditate on life and like the dream and everything like that.
All right. Throgrim, I know you've got your dawn rituals.
Yeah, once I finish that, I'm just kind of grumbling to myself about the absurdity of a dwarf getting tired on a walk. A mountain is just one big stone, and I'm so tired.
I love that.
Does Zephyr hear the grumbling?
I would say you're in your bed. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. Because he's probably at the campfire, so not too far away.
Oh yeah, he's not like trying to keep a
no.
secret. He's just like kind of marching around the camp, like going on and on about it.
You're too caught up in your own exhaustion, unfortunately.
I love that Program kind of feels like this grumpy old dwarven man, like just fussing.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's a good vibe.
He's not even old for a dwarf. He's like mid-age.
Yeah, he's like kind of a young man. He's kind of like a young like whippersnapper a little bit.
This trip's gonna turn him into Gran Torino. He's gonna be like, "Get off my lawn!" by the end of it.
No, I don't think I want to say some of the stuff he said, though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, God.
So what do you guys do with this day? Do you guys decide to stay in bed all day as Zephyr wants to do, or do you guys press on knowing that you've got a task before you?
I would
I think
prefer
we
to
should
press
press
on.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. He
may I
kips
make-
up
may-
out of bed.
May I make an above game request, Throgrim, for aid?
He lost it for.
Yeah, I got rid of aid for augury for today.
I can grab him by the sleeping bag and drag him.
Okay. All right. I hope we don't have combat, but yeah, I'll risk it. I will risk it. I have my I have my mage armor on, so I will risk it
let's
for
go.
the biscuit.
I've already fought twice now with this. What's a third?
That was my question, Zephyr. Do you just stay behind and say fuck these guys, or do you press on with the group?
I mean, honestly, at this point, Zephyr's kind of done with all the BS, but he'll press on.
Glad you don't abandon us.
That would not be good. Oh, I guess you roll a new character.
Hi, brother. Nice to know you for all my life.
Well, with the great fluffy white ocean below you, nary a tree shows in every direction, where basically the only companions up here that you have are birds catching thermal winds and small rodent-like creatures that seem to alert a whistle at you every time that you guys come a little close to them. You travel at high altitude for most of the day, kind of clearing rocks and, large boulders in your pathway. You come through the day, and towards the end of the day and entering in towards the afternoon, you encounter a very large crevasse. It's a little sketchy looking, and there's a rope bridge there that connects the two mountainsides. The frayed ropes stretch about 60 feet across the span, and broken, rotten wooden planks mark the unsteady path. Hundreds of feet of empty air hang ominously below the bridge, with really no alternative detour anywhere in sight.
Quick question.
Rain, would you make me a perception check, please?
Sure.
That picture, is that the lake for Moria?
No, that's actually at a place called Devil's Thumb in Colorado.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because you said like it was from New Zealand, some of the other ones, and it's like, that looks familiar. But no.
This one kind of, I might know where that is.
Yep, not as cool as I thought. Never mind.
No worries, man. No worries. Keeping you on your toes, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Zephyr's looking at the cliff and the bridge. Well, looks like a brave journey came to an end. What do you say we turn around, head 5 days back, and have some ale at that tavern?
I don't remember this.
Throgrim, you would remember this.
Oh, the bridge? Okay.
Yep. It was in better shape the last time that you crossed it. Much better shape, but...
Well, the Iron Helm family crossed it.
Yeah, I was just
fine.
gonna say, I look at it thinking about that family with the little boy and a teddy bear. Like, how the hell?
And Sarah, I just sent you a DM as well.
Okay.
Perhaps there's more to the bridge than meets the eye.
I suppose there's only one way to cross it.
There has to be a way to test it safely.
I'm gonna see if I can scout for another path. And I kind of start hopping my way across rocks to a rock face.
Do you guys wait for her to return, or do you guys try to figure out another solution while she's gone?
I would actually also like to kind of look for a path as well, or for another way.
Go ahead. Sorry. Whoops. Fuck.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'd also kind of like to look for possibly another way down.
John?
I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna can I make an investigation check on the bridge? Just to see kind of, how suss out how sketchy it is.
So we'll do a perception from Thegro and then a investigation from Jean.
Okay.
And then can I get an acrobatics from Rain?
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope the goblins don't ambush us here.
So for you, Jean, the bridge looks okay enough, and like Throgrim had said, the other family crossed this with their wagon not too long ago. It should be safe enough. Thegro, you look around, and the only really area that you can see in any direction is maybe just these sketchy looking rocks that go up on the same side of your cliff face. That's kind of the direction that Rain is already going. She kind of made this leap from where you guys are standing up the cliff face to another rock, and she jumped from that rock to another rock, and she's already scouting that direction. So if you'd like to follow her, you could, but from what you
think I'm good.
Bridge is like the only viable option at this point.
Yeah. I don't think I want to follow her necessarily, but I'm not sure if that bridge will take me in the cart.
Do you want to go ahead and roll me a investigation check of your own? Or actually, I would say with your perception that you had rolled, it does seem like it should be okay to take the cart across.
Okay. I will relay that at least to those around me anyway.
Buffer just looks at him. Sure, man. Go first this time. He just smiles and nods.
Sure. I'll go. Yeah, let's do it. I'll just kind of like slowly, not like slowly, but I'll kind of like test the boards as we go.
All right, and you're leading Sisyphus in the cart across as well?
Yes.
Cool.
Maybe we want to, before you go, take some of the ignits off of it to distribute the weight more evenly.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Wait, one of those is a mimic.
Yes, exactly.
It was a chest, wasn't it? Or
I think we should wait for Rain to come back.
Or I forget, is the mimic one of the ignits, or I thought there was a chest that was the mimic?
So the ingots are inside a chest, and all of the chests are stacked on the cart, and one of the chests is potentially a mimic.
Oh, okay, but I don't know which one it is.
Nope.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
So, even if she finds a path, we might not be able to get the cart up and over that if she's jumping over rocks.
Well, we should be able to trust craft dwarfsmanship.
Thegro, do you take the cart across?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. What the hell?
Cool. You make it across to the other side with no issue. It's a little sketchy at some points with the wind whipping around, but no issues as you make it to the other side.
I'll take it.
Rain, roll me another acrobatics check, please. This one's a little sketchier as you jump from rock ledge to rock ledge, but you catch yourself right at the fingertips and you're able to pull yourself up to the next ledge and carry on. Is there anybody else who crosses the bridge after Thegra?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
All right. You make it across. Just fine.
All right. I didn't like that little pause, but
Right.
I'll wait for Rain to get back.
Okay, and Zephyr?
He's waiting for Rain.
All right. Rain, can I please get another acrobatics check, please?
You want me to fall? Woo!
Yes. After you make your last acrobatics check here and you're able to successfully navigate to the next rock face up here, you notice a little bit of a cave, and as you're pulling yourself up, you hear an arrow whistle by your ear as it flies down and hits the bridge, the rope that's kind of connecting the bridge together, and destroys it. Now separating you guys apart from each other, but you are currently a little distracted by a figure from your past kind of rising up in front of you holding a bow. Uni is standing in front of you with a very accusatory look on her face.
I thought we had enough respect for each other not to do tricks like that.
I thought we had enough respect for each other not to steal shit from our temple. What were you thinking, Rain?
I didn't steal anything.
Then why did Gyatso send me after you to hunt you down?
Just for a second absorbs that, like... I didn't steal anything. I saved them.
The elders all told us that you stole. You fled after that battle. Why else would you run unless you stole something?
Because they fucking locked me up, Uni. They put me away.
She'll start getting into like her martial arts stance and say, "You know I have to take it back, right?"
You can't.
I have to.
And
she's going to move forward to try and attack you.
Uni, you can't. And I will try to defend.
Cool. Can you roll me initiative, please?
Yeah. Well, this is too cheerful battle music.
This is bad. This is really bad. The bridge is collapsed. I don't know if there's multiple people.
So she will go first, barely. And she is going to be coming at you with her quarterstaff here. With a 19.
That'll hit.
Well, that's not rolling damage. There we go, 10 damage.
I will deflect attack.
All right.
So
So
I take
only
one.
take 1 damage. And it is your turn.
So she's like, damn it, Uni, stop, listen. And I am going to... I'm gonna try to grab her staff. I don't want to punch her.
Okay.
And I'm not strong, but I want to try to maybe monk acrobatic twist it out of her grip.
You can certainly try.
I don't know what I roll for that, though.
I would say let's go ahead and roll a dex. Just a straight dex.
Okay.
Pickles?
Nope.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's able to twist it out of your hands and keep it in hers.
I'll use a key point to patient defense. Or
Nice.
Okay.
Good use to the key point.
Well, she is going to continue her attack here, and she is going to start taking on like a little bit of an elemental look to her, and so she's going to have a little bit of water added to her attacks here.
We'll have to roll at disadvantage.
Do we see any of this?
Nope. She is well too far away from you guys, unfortunately, at this point.
We've just seen the bridge go down.
Yep, so you are currently dealing with that catastrophe.
Well, it's just separated Zephyr and I. The other two have gotten across, haven't they?
Yep.
Okay.
18 to hit you, Rain, with disadvantage.
Yep, that'll hit.
The other one was a 27, so
Oh, wow.
12 damage this time.
I will deflect attacks.
Right.
Oh. Ooh. I won't redirect it to her, though.
Okay.
But
She'll say, "Give it back, Rain," and she will flurry of blows. And try and kick at you with a 23. Or actually, you still got your patient defense, so
Yeah.
disadvantage. 9 does not hit you. But the 23 does.
Jeez.
damn this bitch.
Roll a new character.
For 5 damage.
Your girlfriend will kill me. How do you feel about that?
Well, you haven't yelled out for me to be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
she's in danger.
I know.
Yeah. I'm just looking around to see where that arrow came from.
Alright, with that, I'll say, like, you want it back? And I'll let the cloak, like, fly back so her arms are revealed with the tattoos. Then fucking take it! Tell me how! How can you take it back? And I will patient defense and not attack her.
And I think we're going to pause right there and go back to Throgrim and Zephyr and Jean and Thegro. Thegro and Throgrim, you guys are on one side of the bridge with the cart, and Jean and Zephyr are on the other side of the bridge without the cart.
What the hell just happened? Where in the nine hells did that arrow come from?
I know, but Rain's been gone for a while, and that's not like her, so I'm gonna go check things out.
I promise you, Thegro, I did not bring that bridge down.
Okay.
Look back at the group across the bridge. I look at Zephyr. I decide to go with Zephyr.
All right. Can I please get 2 acrobatics checks, please?
Oh boy. Does my blade song help me with that? I don't know if it does, but I'm gonna check.
I need to grab my medicine and water. I'll be right back.
That's not good, dude.
Fucking +3. Dude, I want this character to die. Fuck this game. I guess I somehow managed to, like, evoke the unholy name somehow.
Well, unfortunately, you did fail pretty hard on an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I get it. Just kill him, dude. I'm done. I don't understand why the fuck I can't roll over a 7.
I feel it.
I feel that.
So, Jean, right as Zephyr jumps out in front of you to try and reach these rocks, you do notice that he is not going to make it. Is there anything that you can do?
Yeah, no, I will, let's see, do I have a mage? No, I don't have mage hand. I will try to reach out a hand to help him. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really have anything that helpful magic-wise. I don't have Featherfall.
Go ahead and roll me a, let's just call it a straight strength check and see if you're able to grab a hold of Zephyr before he plummets to his death.
Are you serious? What? That's not a great stat for me. I'm so sorry. If I fail this, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So Zephyr goes falling fast from across the way. Thegro or Throgrim, is there anything that either of you guys might be able to do?
Is he close enough where I could try to catch him?
I would say he's 60 feet across the chasm, so I would say probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I could try throwing a rock at him, seeing if that changes his trajectory at all. That's all I can do. I can't do anything really.
So yeah, unfortunately, with nobody able to get to him, you notice Zephyr following slowly below the clouds, and he disappears. I don't know if it's with a scream or not because he is no longer here.
Maybe Bird will catch him.
Gods, did he just fall?
Zephyr!
Do we hear that scream?
I would say you probably do, but we've got a combat that we're in the middle of. Rain. Yeah. You're taking your patient defense, right? For your turn?
Yep.
She is going to keep attacking you. For a 22 to hit.
Even with disadvantage? Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
For 9 damage.
I'll deflect again. Hearing the scream this time, though, I will redirect that to her.
Awesome. So that's 3 damage to her, or does she need to do the dex save?
He needs to do the dex save. And then I think I roll a damage.
Cool. She rolled a 15.
Ah, well, never mind then.
Okay. And she'll say, "What do you mean? How am I supposed to take it back? You took it. Tell me how to take it back. What are you talking about?"
After, like, it's her turn, she's like, "Kill me if you fucking want, but my brother's in danger now." And I try to shove her back and run back towards the cliff.
Okay. You can disengage with your action if you'd like to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that if she looks like she'll swing at me.
Cool. So I would say with your dash, you've got 80 feet of movement. So I'll need 2 acrobatics checks to get back part of the way to where Zephyr was.
Tiefall now.
Second one's good.
All right.
You just see me with my hand, like where DM, where is this taking place? Like where am I?
I would say if we're looking at this picture here, you're probably like somewhere up here. Zephyr's probably somewhere down here. And last that you saw Rain, she was like somewhere up this direction. And everybody else is over on this side.
Rain, you see me. How do I do the ping? Is it just select?
No, you just hold down on your cursor.
Right here, with my arm kind of reaching into the crevasse, just like staring blankly into the crevasse.
As I get close enough to shout, I'll just be like, Jean, where is he? What happened?
I look up at her, and I look up at her, and I just nod my head.
Like down to where he fell.
Yeah. I give you the universal. He just fell, like, shake of my head.
Okay.
He just fell. I couldn't do anything.
There's this moment of paleness that goes over her, and I'll try to hop over to where he fell and look down.
One more acrobatics.
Now I fall. Oh no!
Fuck. Shit. I have literally nothing for this. Oh my God.
Can I have a throw? Can I say? Can I grab the wall? Can I?
No, you made it. Barely, but you made it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The DC wasn't terribly high.
Oh, he just got a 6. He got so low.
Yeah.
Like you matched the DC here.
Okay, I almost fall, but catch myself and then rush to the edge and look down, and I assume I don't see anything.
Just cloud.
Zephyr!
Rain. He slipped out of my fingers.
I assume it doesn't look any plausible chance of climbing this thing.
I mean, it's about 300 or so feet down, probably.
She would probably be
So
like just
definitely
looking
along
at
that
that. Yeah. Looking around at anything like that, but obviously there's nothing, and I don't have Monk Safefall yet, so then she just kind of collapses to her knees next to Jean and sits there stunned for a bit. I don't know if Uni ever shows back up or she just bails after that.
She does not follow you.
Okay.
I'm just there, just fucking. John feels like a total failure.
And I think that's where we'll leave our episode tonight, with Jean unable to save the friend who saved him.
Ooh, put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Rough, I'm going for it.
Fuck.
I have an idea.
Fuck.
Chalice. if I could get down there.
Yeah, currently you guys are actually separated. You're on 2 separate cliff faces at the moment too, so we'll have to navigate that next time we come together as well.
Oh my god. That was crazy.
What a way for that one to end.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
oh my god.
Tune in next week. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow us for more.
Is it Tuesday yet? Yeah, I would be that frustrated too. For
Yeah.
me, like
Right?
when it rains, it pours. Like when my
Gotcha.
dice rolls are good, they're really good. Like
Yeah.
I didn't think those 3 goblins were all gonna roll shit on their con saves, but they did.
Well, that was
That's-
awesome. Yeah.
That was the
Fucking-
only way I was able to kill him, though. Usually, con is a really strong stat for most monsters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but still looked pretty dope. Just like thunder waving them all to death. But
Yeah, no, all in one go, like a force repulse from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed or something.
yeah.
Right?
At least to as much as Thegra's been having bad luck, he hasn't been rolling like 6 nat 1s or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Like I can accept my combat rolls as much as it sucks, but the rest of it's like rolling pretty good on like crossing a bridge and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, cross the bridge just fine.
But I can't hit nothing.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm blind in my right eye or something. Although I got that scar on my face. Maybe I'm going blind. I don't know yet.
It could have something to do with that, right?